How it do, how it be, how it is. We in this thing. Hello and welcome. It's Tuesday. And we're fighting Azula. I'll say it. Let's talk about it. I'm not ready.
Let's not.
I'm scared. I'm Sir Pfeffers. GMing today is GoodGriefGeorge, so I'll let him do a bit of talking here in a second. But first and foremost, I wanted to remind you that these episodes are up on the YouTube, Jake and Pfeffers, and we have a community of wholesome yet incredibly chaotic individuals over on the Discord, so feel free to go vibe with us there. I'm playing Iman. He's a guardian, bit of a martyr complex, bit of a gentle giant. He's kind of wrapped up all of his stuff. He's feeling pretty good. We're trying to dungeon delve and just can't get through the front door. and bad things are happening in the shape of Azula and her homies. I'm scared. That's Iman. Baku, Jake.
Hello, I'm Critfield Jake. You find me on TikTok and Instagram. I'm playing Baku, the northern waterbender slash airbender slash swordsman. And he just got his hands on the other's sword of earth and fire, so we'll see how that goes. Azula has come to take it away, and I'm not here for it, so someone might get stabbed. We don't know, because I can't attack with wind and water, but you bet I can attack with earth and fire. So,
oh God.
Alexandra, go for it.
Hello, everybody. It is Zakira. She is very just holy French toast on a polar bear dog. After everything that we tried to do to make sure we get this thing, she is really not in the mood to get it stolen away by some pointy, mean lady. But we're gonna see what we can do with that. I'm passing up to Suri.
Yeah, and especially considering that only about 2 of our party are uninjured. Hi, I'm Jessica Vanel on most platforms. I'm playing Suri. She is a technologist, non-bender, along with now Baku, the recently made non-bender, and we're the only ones that haven't gotten too terribly beat up just yet, so that's going to be great for this fight. I am scared.
I'm just trying to get through the door.
If we just walked, if myself or Baku had walked on in first and foremost, we would have been fine. But ow! Anyway, Jay, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Hi, I'm Jay. I'm the Jay on Twitch. Lucy is stubborn and self-destructive and got himself hurt, and he rightfully deserved it, and I loved every minute of it. And he's right there, right underneath. Zakira's right, not Zakira, not you. What's her name? Azula is right there. Azula's right there, and Lucy is like right under her, and like I'm gonna look up. He's gonna look up and he's gonna cry immediately. But you know what? I'm not gonna let that deter me. I'm not gonna let that scare me off because it's game time. All right, it's game time.
Oh man!
Snap! Oh snap!
Okay. Hang on, I got
you gotta believe it. All right.
The crossover we didn't know we
needed. Let's freaking go.
I will.
I need one.
Shit's about to go down today. Hello, welcome back, everyone. I'm feeling in a fiery mood today. It's gonna be a good time. All right. Okay. I don't know. I actually kind of forgot to give you the name of today's stream, and I apologize for that. Today, I guess, is just Avatar Legend. I have a title. Do you want the title, Jeff?
Yeah, by all means.
All right, bet. Yeah, we have.
Calling me. Oh no.
That's good.
Name of the episode.
We've got a lot going on today, and that's fine. So we'll jump into it. Today's episode 11, Hungry.
Oh no. Got it.
How about no?
Bet. All right, jump into it. Water, earth, fire, air. It's been a while since I did it right, and with the seriousness of today's episode, I figured it would be appropriate. With only 3 episodes remaining, we have plenty to do in so little time. I would come up with something funny or witty, but with Azula literally right in front of the companions, I think it's best we shorten this intro and jump right into the story. And may the odds be ever in your favor. Last week, the companions finally began the talk. It was apparent that all sides had something to say, something to gain, and a lot to lose. Avatar Aang wanted to hear the discussions that had been made in the past 24 hours and culminate them peacefully into a negotiation. Yuzen Sr. was still adamant about winning over the artifact for himself and to get access to Wan Shi Tong's library for forbidden secrets. Suodu was convinced by Baku and Aiman to push for Yi Li and her husband's release, and also wanted to dive into the possible corrupt power that was clearly overtaking perspective in the growing business world. Yuzen Jr. wanted to find a way to save his people financially in the best way he knew how, and his original plan remained on the table for the group. Many twists and turns happened during this discussion. After some heated arguments, eventually the companions managed to break into the hearts and minds of the warring adults and came up with a resolution. The pan flute artifact would be given to Yuzen Sr. after it had been used to gather the secret weapon from behind an even more secret door hidden deep in the mountains. Suodu got what she wanted, and talks began with Avatar Aang and the Sparrowkeet Air founders to see what could be adjusted so as to not abuse power going forward. Yuzen Jr. was to step down as a founder due to his lack of business prowess, with the hopes that the discoveries in the library would prove fruitful for those he cares about. Yi Li and the Dark One have been allowed to be released with the Avatar's influence. After the meeting, the team received a full week to rest, as they were no longer being threatened by a chase, nor were they pressed for time. Avatar Aang taught Baku a few airbending techniques to work with the scimitar, and a swift-kicking firebending technique for Zakira. Aiman traveled with Suri and Lu Shi to locate a spool for his arm, and not only did they manage to create a cool grappling hook for Lu Shi, but Suri invented a grapple line for herself, gaining much praise from her master Ume. After deciding to leave Doug and Flutterbat at Harbortown, and deciding that Lu Shi was allergic to sky bison fur, the companions followed the maps drawn by Aang and safely made it to the hidden door revealed on the pan flute. After some amazing rolls of the dice, Baku and Aiman performed a brilliant display of music and dance, while the others tore apart the vines blocking the giant stone doors from moving. Yeah, I was actually still really upset that none of you failed that. Not one of you. You all passed. Everyone, I'm so upset about that.
Look, you got to make up for it once we walked through the door, all right?
Yeah.
You absolutely did.
You didn't just double tap us, my guy.
Listen, I only double tapped because you kept going. Lu Shi was the first to try and enter the room, but the spiritual forces inside violently buffeted any attempts for benders to safely make their way through the doors. Twice, the earthbender was thrown backwards, and after going so far as to shift his entire center towards force, Lu Shi still could not overcome the powers that refused him entry. His metal arm also got badly damaged during the elemental assault, much to Suri's chagrin. Now alone in the large, carved-out room, Baku approached the altar in the center, and with a flash of spirit energy from the blue sword in his hand, the sword of earth and fire sprang to life with a blood-orange hue. As the companions began to pick themselves back up from the encounter, a bone-chilling voice could be heard from directly above Lu Shi as he shook himself out of his stupor. Finally, someone's opened it up. It's time to collect.
I'm ready.
The other four that are around Azula are all heavily armored up and wearing different colored masks. And some are, you can't tell their fighting styles based on just looking at them, but you can tell that they are from differing nations. Okay. And you do know, at the very least, Aiman knows that the Fire Warriors or the Kamuri Kage are that. They are a conglomeration of women from all over the continent. So there's that. But Azula is the only one not wearing a mask right now, where she just begins to cackle again very loudly.
So how far away are they? Like do they land? Or are they crawling over the mountainside?
They're basically right, practically on top of Lu Shi.
Okay.
And Lu Shi's if we wanted to give it a number, say 100 feet away from you or so, as he was blown back from the wind. And she goes, where's the Avatar? Where's he at? I was expecting him, not these little peasants here. She's a little bit more her hair is a bit more ruffled than you had seen her when, well, if anyone had seen her in the throne room, because she has been for the past 20 years on the run, effectively, or in hiding. She's very disheveled. That's the word, disheveled.
Do you call an us
So-
peasants when she looks like that?
So Lucy is 100 feet like outside the door.
Yeah, because he got blown back.
Okay. So where is he in relation to Suri and Zakira?
Suri and Zakira are still close to the door.
Okay. And
And
Iman is
I-
with them, right?
Yeah.
Because
Yes.
I'm alone in the room. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So am I able to hear her from the room or?
Yeah, she's very loud.
Oh, okay. Go figure. It's Azula.
In general. I'm not saying nothing.
I'll just strap the other sword sheath on my back so I can, have both, and then kind of make my way towards the entrance, but towards the side so I can like peek out.
Okay. Are you still struggling to get up, Lucy? What are you doing?
Yeah, I'd say he is.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
say he is. He took a
Oh,
lot of
she's-
damage.
She's looking down at you.
I'll take a step in front of Suri and Zakira.
Hey, I asked you a question.
Ooh, can I do a thing? Sorry.
Sure.
Can I do a wait and listen?
Oh, yeah, sure.
It lets me assess the situation with focus instead of creativity.
And become prepared.
Come.
You're trying to absorb hidden or deep information.
She had a papaya for dinner.
More like how many, see if I can discern from clothing or the way they walk and carry themselves, what kind of element they might be able to.
Yeah, sure. Cool. All right. So become prepared. And it looks like two of them are Fire Nation, and but only one of them has like a glaive on them. So, and with heavier armor, so more than likely a martial artist or a weapon style fighter.
Would I recognize or be able to tell if any of them may be chi blockers?
Ooh.
There's the possibility that the weapons master is a chi blocker, but you can't really tell just with that. You have a firebender, and then one comes from the Earth Nation, and one comes from and looks like potentially an earthbender, and another one looks like a non-bender as well, but not a chi blocker. So potentially it's like either another weapons master of some kind with hidden weapons because they've got like bulky clothing, or some kind of technologist.
Cool. I'll like whisper relay that to those who are by the door. Relay that information over there.
Okay, so
Fair
basically me and Zakira. So we're like,
And me.
And Iman.
and I'm in post. Okay.
It's gonna
Okay.
be tough.
She's gonna look up. Oh God. Who the hell are you?
I mean, I'm pretty close to it.
What?
What?
God.
Oh no. Oh, you look like trash on trash right now.
Excuse me? And she's gonna kick you.
I'll sink her. I'll try to sink her.
Oh, no.
So we're gonna start this engagement right away, huh?
Is
All
that what
right.
we're doing?
I don't see another way around this.
All right.
Hey, my dude, Jesus,
gonna-
I know we haven't talked in a while.
I
Jesus,
will
it's your boy.
mark 2 fatigue to attempt to. She's winding back on the kick. I'll zip one foot out and try to sink her.
All right. She catches it and hops backwards like while she's trying to kick this guy, and she heard your stomp because like you have to do some kind of technique to do that,
Yeah.
and notices you. It goes, Excuse me, I was talking to him. But now I'm interested in you.
Oh no.
Don't worry, guys. I got her.
I want all of you, I should have mentioned this before, all of you are now afraid.
I'm already afraid.
Azula is well known to be a brutal, violent, terrifying opponent.
Great.
That's fair.
None of you, like even Avatar Aang struggles sometimes with like being capable of handling her. So like emotionally. So
Hi,
as teenagers, you were all afraid.
am Iman of House Roos.
Am I just like doubly afraid, or am I just gonna get a different condition because I already came in afraid?
Oh yeah, you're already afraid.
I was already spooked. Super spooked. Spooked 2.
I would say you are doubly wanting to run away from danger to clear that condition. Is
Get
what
the
I'm.
hell out of there.
So consider that.
I mean, we've got the thing.
We can just go.
How far is Appa?
She's at the entrance
Yeah.
of this cave.
Get her in the cave.
There's
Get her
plenty
in
of
the
like
cave. Get her in the
it's-
cave.
it's a large no I mean like what I'm saying that you guys are like a quarter of a mile into this cave. Like
Oh.
that's how long you hiked to get here.
Okay.
And it is opened up. There's these giant doors. There's stalagmites and stalactites
Got you.
everywhere, that kind of stuff. But she is like essentially in that direction of the end, like where the entrance is. So you could try to get past her, yeah, but
okay,
it would
I see.
that you have to go that direction.
And did they show up on some kind of steed, or were
Nope.
they just chilling? Okay, so
I
I mean,
could
can
just
you,
throw
like-
the swords in
can you
there
just-
and then get them.
Can you just tunnel us down and out another way?
I have smoke bombs. We could
But
just-
only
God-
because
God
there was a
said
lot
no.
there was a lot of I think the last episode I mentioned there's like not a lot of earth here. It's just that it's very, very stony, and you have a very, very difficult time with just handling stone specifically.
I tap on the ground.
But that's what earthbending is.
Stone
That
bending.
sounds like
This isn't D&D
with
I'm
Iman-
You're
Iman-
spitting at me right now, man.
Iman
Don't
can
expect
try
to
it.
Understand exactly the difference between dirt and stone.
Right. So I thought about this. So Iman is very dumb. And he also, most of his techniques are based around like sucking people into the dirt and like slowing them down and using like muddy control to control his opponents. And so when it comes to something as sturdy as this, he has a very difficult time doing.
Yeah. That'd be cool, huh?
But you can push your luck to try and do it if you want to do it.
Oh.
I'm not saying it's impossible.
Can I?
Everybody's pretty close to me.
How far away did she jump from Lucy?
Oh, she just kind of backpedaled a little bit, basically. Took a quick.
Little sidestep.
As condescendingly as possible, right?
Yeah.
Push my luck,
Oh.
huh? Passion?
Is that what you're gonna try to do?
I'm seeing if anyone else has any ideas, but it's a solid backup plan.
I mean, if you want to dig a tunnel to get us out of here, then I'll throw a smoke bomb to confuse them.
All right, smoke bomb first. as I.
And then actually, and also,
I'll get Lucy.
yeah, and actually, yeah. Oh yeah,
Okay.
Lucy, he's kind of out of commission.
He's
Okay,
kind of-
okay.
You guys are preparing, and the enemies are preparing as well. They see the other four see her back up a little bit and like see that she's under attack, and so they get into like a stance to go after them. And Azula just kind of cackles and goes, "Oh no! I'll handle these alone."
Actually, I have a different suggestion.
Okay, what's
Instead
your-
of one of us going over there to get him, can you just like
Put her in a hole.
scooch the earth and kind of rumble him over here?
Yeah, I feel like I can scooch him over here, but I feel like that'll take my bit of time.
How out of commission is Lucy?
Yeah, how borked are you?
Very.
Like, could he do a tunnel?
Can you just like roll?
Yeah, if I
and like
get
a
him to
carpet
me,
of
can
dirt
he-
just rolls around him as he.
Make a Lucy tunnel.
Through the mountain.
Can't huddle without Lucy.
Oh man.
Is it? Do I decide how hurt I am, or do you?
I'm gonna leave that up to you. We'll play the thematic stuff. Are you seriously still troubled and guilty?
No, I took a lot of damage. Those
Oh,
two were
that's
gained
right, you
from
did.
last-
Okay.
All right.
That's right.
So
that's
I would
right.
like to, I don't know if this is in the realm of possibility. Episode 11. I know I'm still getting there, but I would like
Okay.
to, and watch as these five kind of rock fingers grab onto Lucy and pull him in.
Ow!
Dude, just
Just drag me.
and just
Yeah, I'll. You can rely on
pull
your
him to the
skills and training
party.
for that. You can rely on your skills and training for
Okay,
that.
rely on my skills. Training.
I'm gonna do a gent. Oh, there it goes. Oh.
Focus. Okay. It's good. 10.
How?
Hey, there we go.
So
Okay,
with a 10,
cool.
can I say that I pull him over without hurting him any more than he's already kind of mucked up? He's a little
Yeah.
pretzeled, I know.
Yeah, you do it perfectly.
Just
And Azula just watches with amusement. Ah, you care about your friends.
Yeah.
That's gonna be your downfall.
don't let that hobo talk.
Isn't that how Zuko and Katara beat you before?
Well, now we're fighting.
So you gotta poke the ego. It can either kill us or help us.
She looks at you and just like you wait. You can't. Did you come out of the
Just
No.
to say that
The
and
room.
come back in.
shouted it?
Just from
Somewhere.
the cave.
All
Just...
four of us went, ooh.
She does not see you, but she hears you, and just the smile like cracks on her face, and she hurtles herself in
Oh,
a ball of
Jesus
fire at
Christ.
you guys and starts the engagement.
Okay, starts the engagement. Okay. Here we go, y'all. This is it.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
you didn't have friends and you still ended up here, so.
So she effectively uses the defend and maneuver technique flame charge. Hurtle at your foe with enormous speed and force. Choose a foe you are not currently engaged with. You become engaged with them. They become impaired and you become favored. So I'm just gonna roll a d4 and decide who she hits
Okay.
or runs into, I should say.
So do we not choose a
Evade and
stance?
maneuvers.
This is like sort of she's just jumping into it
Okay.
because she chooses a foe that she's not engaged with and then becomes engaged with them.
Oh, okay.
And she gets it.
Great.
Also, unless you get rid of the empower status on her, she is always empowered.
How do we do that?
What does that do?
It's whatever the empowered
Abilities.
It
status
makes her
is.
abilities naturally stronger in the moment.
Oh,
And
nice.
she
Tier
has
1
to-
fatigue at the end of each exchange.
Okay.
All right. So she does go after Iman.
Nice. Good. Hit
How
me.
does one get rid of empowered? though?
Dorito looking ass over here.
Usually at the end of usually statuses are at the end of an encounter.
I see her coming, and I would like to just face check it, stepping over Lucy.
Face.
Face check. Yeah,
Fair
I
enough.
mean, it's my
Full
job.
force to the face.
I am the tank.
Good. So she, with a roar, she rushes up to you and it, like kind of you dodge out of the way, if I were at least try to get in the way of Lucy or whatever. But at the same time, she doesn't do any damage to you. Like it's almost like a taunt effect
Okay.
at this point to like just to show that she's getting engaged with you, and
House roast.
you are impaired in some way. What does that give you? Let's see, what does impaired give you? Yeah, you're off balance, so you effectively have to like get out of your way to do it. So you're gonna either for all physical actions for this next exchange, you're gonna either mark 1 fatigue or you take a -2 to your physical actions whenever you roll.
Okay. Cool.
And you see the other 4 kind of like back off into the darkness because they were told not to engage. So.
Mhm. All right.
All right, cool. The engagement begins.
All right. Whew, Maybe. Okay. Oh God.
Oh Lordy Jesus, French toast.
Our Lord and Savior, French toast,
French
fried
toast and
bread with
waffles.
syrup. Hear my
Ooh, so
plea.
get an additional master technique. Nice.
not
I'm
even
so
fried,
excited
it's
about
baked.
that.
French toast is weird. Anyway.
Yeah, especially when people eat savory ones. Talking to you, Australia.
Just call out Australia.
My friend saying would send like videos of him making French toast to me on Snapchat, and it's just savory ones. I'm just like, this is weird.
So
I don't like it.
Meat and cheese and stuff.
Yeah, like you have like with like ham and stuff, and like puts like Worcestershire sauce on it.
Oh
I'm just like,
no!
That's why you're in
Weirdos
Australia.
having Christmas in the summer. Cool. So are we doing defensive maneuvers first, or?
Yeah, is everyone ready to go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, defensive maneuvers.
Okay. As a role of tank, I will step into the way of blows intended for allies. My direct allies being Zakira, Lucy, and Suri. It says allies plural, so maybe I can divert for all three. I can suffer the blows for them. And take the fatigue.
Universal wall of force.
No, divert.
Oh, divert. Oh, okay, okay.
I can't universal wall of force all three of them. I can only do that in front of one person. It's much more effective, but divert is there's three allies that I can attempt to tank for.
Nice.
House Rose. But I'm scared,
Cool.
so it's like House Rose.
tiny barks.
Kicked dog.
Okay. Anyone else?
But what's the order? It's defend, then evade, then attack. Is that how we
Defend,
call it out?
maneuver, advance
defend,
and attack,
advance attack, yeah.
evade and
then
observe.
evade and observe. You also need to roll with focus.
Me?
Yeah,
Thank you.
because remember you have to make a roll in order to do those
That's
techniques.
right. Thank you. Sorry. I know what I'm doing. 11
Woo!
at me.
Oh,
All right. So you have the you can do that, and then you can also you can do a practice technique, which you don't want to do. So you can do an additional basic or master technique.
Cool. Divert's mastered.
Right. So you did divert. Now you can do an additional basic or advanced
Got
technique.
you. I will
master
stack
technique.
on an earth sinking if I can. And
Sure.
we can all just punt her in the head a bunch if we pull it off. So I step in front and I take up that defensive maneuver, and then try to cheese in an earth sinking.
Okay.
Mark II fatigue trapped an enemy standing on the ground in the earth. They become trapped, which is 5 fatigue stacks. So I get a condition. Can I be?
But you're going. We haven't got to advanced attack yet. But
Okay, my bad.
when that happens,
Oh,
when that
I see,
happens,
Thank
you will roll for it.
Thank you.
There you go. But no more defended maneuvers. Everyone else is good.
I will also do.
Yeah, I
defend.
didn't realize that there's a potential to do 2 moves in one turn. So yeah, I'll defend.
I ready up.
I will use earth armor
Nice.
Bet. Okay.
and I'll. Yeah, 1 second.
Whoa!
It'll be 8. Gather earth crystal or other available material around you to create armor. Hold 3. I don't know what hold 3 means, but hold 3.
It's a
Hold
resource
3D.
you now have.
Okay. Spin 1. Hold. Can I do that right now? To negate
To
one
negate the
condition, or
condition.
2 fatigue inflicted upon you.
Right. You have to wait till it's inflicted upon you.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Right. You don't just get to heal for free.
Awesome. That'd be sick.
Huh.
I'm
Good
favored
to know.
though. That's good.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. That's
Okay. Excellent. Then you must spend hold whenever an incoming attack would inflict fatigue. Okay, I got you. So as long as you have a hold left when you're done, you'll be able to get favored next round, which is really nice. So cool. I like that. Favored is really, really nice. Gives you an extra technique.
Sick.
Beautiful. You also have to roll. Did you roll? I forgot.
Yeah, I got 8.
Okay. Thank you. I didn't hear it. Anyone else? One more
Yes.
defensive maneuver. Buck.
Yeah. I'm gonna do steady stance.
Okay.
And that is a 11.
Cool. So you get to do that, and then you can do one additional basic or
Let's go.
master technique.
Let's see. Which masters do I have available?
Jay, I love that you figured out the other translation for your name.
It's either
Yeah.
two non-mastered or 2 mastered, right? You can't be either or. So like,
It
I
can
can't use
be-
practiced.
No, yeah, you can't use a practiced,
Okay.
unfortunately. Master to basic.
Then I will do. My next one will be refresh for evade and observe.
But with both Ayman and Baku, technically you're supposed to choose one from the same approach, but I'm allowing it because
Then
I am allowing it only because you guys will roll again to try
Okay.
and do it successfily
Okay.
instead of just doing it for free. But if you want to do one for free, you would just choose another defend and maneuver technique to do.
Okay.
So I'm giving you that option. If you want to change your mind, Ayman, you can, but I figured you wanted to try and sink her, so
I do love sinking people,
I know.
and I've only been able to do it so many times. It seems like an optimal move, so I'm gonna stick with Earth sinking. Thank you, Mr. GM, for allowing it.
All right. Are you gonna stick with the healing, Baku? Or are you gonna try something else?
Yeah, if I can. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, any more defensive maneuvers?
Who'd you heal?
I was gonna heal you.
Oh,
Soon. Well, actually, I guess the question is, how are you gonna heal him if he's 100 feet away from you? Or no, how close is he now?
Closer.
we
I
got dragged.
pulled
I
him
got
in.
dragged.
You pulled him all the way in, so yeah, I guess you would be right outside the door. Okay, so you'll have to reveal yourself to do it, but yeah,
Yeah.
you can do it. Cool. All right, attacks. Who's got him?
Zakira, do it.
Do it, Zakira.
All right, so I'm
Lay
gonna
it
want
on.
to test out my fancy schmancy new move.
Right.
I'm going to jet forward, like fucking Iron Man style, go with my legs right up to her. I want to straight kick to the air, chin. I want her to get messed up, just full force. So, dice
Red
gods.
getting time.
It's solid, buddy. 9. Wait, what I roll with? Creativity, focus, or
Passion.
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 Oh yeah,
0.
passion. Yeah.
so 9.
Got a 9. Okay. I mean, you managed to do it, so you can do the attack. You're using your spiral flare kick.
Yes.
Did you write down what spiral flare kick does?
I did not write it in there, but I have it right here. If you want me to read it out loud.
Yeah. Go ahead and put it in. Can you copy paste it in there so I know what it does?
I can't paste it 'cause it doesn't let me without like having an
Oh.
account or something for some reason.
What? That's okay.
But it says
I
to
got you.
spin skyward on jets of flame as you lash out with your legs. So I wanted to use it to propel myself forward, and then also use the momentum to just kick her straight up to the chin.
Yeah, and I kick her, sir.
And I kick her, sir.
It should let
Mark
you
1
paste
fatigue
it.
to target 2 individual foes or one group with this attack. I'm doing just one person because everyone backed up. Individual foes must mark 2 fatigue or 1 condition, their choice. The group must mark 4 fatigue or 2 conditions, their choice.
Okay. I'm gonna just do this for you real quick so we have it.
You should be able to paste it if you just use Control V.
Hail hydrate, everyone.
That's how I was able to get mine in there.
But every time I tried to paste things, they were like, "Nah, you can't do that." But why not?
Today's episode is sponsored by my beard mask. Just want to flex for a second. Fantastic mask hits all the right qualifications.
Sponsored by Veeges. Not actually sponsored. No.
There you go. Yeah,
Don't
not
sue us,
actually
folks. Just-
sponsored.
Not actually sponsored.
Now
That's why I said the name wrong.
It's also his name, my favorite beard mask.
We love it.
There we go. Okay.
I have one
That's
that you
gonna
can
work
like, remove
now?
the filters and wash them, or just put in new filters.
Oh, I see what happened. I see what's going on.
Yeah.
There. Done. Nailed it. Got it. Okay. Okay, yeah. Mark 2 fatigue or 1 condition, their choice. So yeah, 2 fatigue. I should go ahead and take the 2 fatigue as you spiral into her and smack her around.
Let's go.
Her heart just crapped itself because she was like, "I actually hit her in the face. Oh my god, I actually hit her in the face."
Kicked Azula.
I kicked
You
Azula in the
kicked
face.
Azula from down to
regret-
up right in the chin with a fiery kick.
Are you also attacking, Suri? No? Good. All right.
Good. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
It was nice knowing y'all.
With a series of quick punches and jabs and kicks, Azula attacks back
Ah,
with just a straightforward strike on Iman.
good.
I just got kicked in the jaw by this tiny person, but I'm gonna go for the bigger one.
She
That's my job.
is.
Well, the thing
You're
is,
right.
I would be able to deflect it if she
Yeah.
tried
Mhm,
something
mhm.
like that. So she's just speeding up the process.
Yep, pretty much. Okay, so 2 fatigue or market condition or shift their balance away from center, their choice.
I will take 2 fatigue, which gives me a condition, so I'm not stacking conditions later.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll take the angry condition.
Ooh.
No,
If-
it's mark 2 fatigue or market condition or shift your balance.
so that 2 fatigue puts me over the edge of the fatigue.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Because if I pick a fatigue and then earth sync, which would fill my fatigue, and I'd have three conditions.
All right, you're
so-
doing it mechanically. You're smart. You're smart.
Okay. I'll take angry, if that's all right. I don't know how that works. I pick it.
Sure. You're
I'm
still
angry.
all right. Fine. Be angry again. I'm okay with that.
Just it's just a real gut punch. Is it? Can I do a thing?
Yeah. Go
I
ahead.
sink the bitch.
Roll.
I sink the bitch.
Okay, come on, baby. And I'm rolling with. I don't see it written down. I assume passion.
Passion.
Come on, baby. That's bad. That's real bad.
Uh-oh.
That's a 4.
Ugh,
And it cost me 2 fatigue to do it.
no.
No, you haven't. You can't do the technique basically.
Okay.
So you can shift your balance to use a basic. Well, I guess since this is technically part of your second, I'm not gonna muddle myself with that.
So she gut
So-
punches me, and I shift my leg back while I fold to try to get in a cheeky earth sink. And I guess again it doesn't really. My form's not there. Maybe.
Just don't know how to mess with that stone, man.
Ah!
Not doing a great job. Can't swirl the stone. Why can't you swirl the stone?
Happy Gilmore reference. Okay.
God.
Yeah, that's a throwback. That's me.
All right, cool. Anyone else? Cool. Evade and observe.
Yes. So Suri would like to pinpoint flaws.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's what she'd like to use. She'd like to identify weak points in the environment. I want to try and get the empowered status off of Azula. I see that she's really strong right now. I see that she's really going for it. And I'm looking for anything in my environment to trip her up, throw her off, that I can do to get that status off her, essentially.
You gotta cut the bang.
So is there anything that I can Like, yeah, honestly, like, should I throw my grappling hook with like a bit and like cut off the bank somewhere? Like, what should I do in my environment
When
to
a stat issue is to inflict on a foe next exchange. Well, so
Yeah.
you're saying you want to try and get rid of empowered, or you want to or inflict one of the 4 bad statuses?
So is that basically the thing, is that I can't get rid of empowered, but I can try to inflict something else on her?
Yes, that is what you can do. Mhm.
Okay. I'd like to try and stun her since I see that Iman's going for he's trying to get her trapped. She's not gonna do that. She's gonna try to stun her and kind of catch her off guard.
Okay. You can clearly see there are a lot of, what are they? Stalagmites?
Stalagmites, stalactites, one or the other. It doesn't matter. Just throw it out.
One
Yeah, they're-
comes
they're
from
pointy
above, one
things from
comes
the
below.
ceiling. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're tight on the ceiling, so it's stalactites. But yeah, okay. So there's a lot of stalactites in the air, up on the ceiling, and if you were to do something to knock them out of place and send them to the ground, like, she probably wouldn't notice that. Or maybe she will. I don't know, but there's a lot of them, and you can cause a lot of damage if you were to hurt that. And the
Okay.
mountain is large enough where it's like, this isn't going to cause a cave in if you were to do a bunch of damage to it.
I got an idea. Okay. So that's what Suri's doing. So she's evading, she's observing. She's seeing that, she's really like crazy active, but she's looking up, she's seeing that there's basically weapons on the ceiling that can maybe cause something to happen. So she's
Right.
like, okay.
All right. So next exchange, you can use Smash for free no matter what approach you use as well. So you just
Okay.
have that next round
Okay.
to effectively do that.
Okay.
Anyone else? Did you have any fatigue? No, you didn't. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Cool. Anyone else? Evade and observe.
Yes. Actually, at this point, who is worse off, Lucy or Iman?
Probably Lucy.
Lucy
I'm-
doesn't. Actually, neither of you have any fatigue right now.
Yeah, I've got 2 conditions.
Yeah, but mine I can get rid of 2 conditions.
I'm a point off center, also.
I
I
have
can't do anything about that. Sorry.
Okay.
3 conditions.
Yeah, help him.
Yeah.
I can tank for a while before it becomes a problem.
Okay.
And I'll kind of come out out of my little hiding spot, do some sword swishies. I'll soothe away his. What conditions do you have?
Afraid, guilty, troubled.
If I can get rid of your troubled and a fear,
Nice. Good call.
I know you work best when you're angry.
I do. It's my secret cap.
He's a soother.
of
Brandon
many
Sanderson
worlds.
reference.
Is that what you're doing? Are you getting rid of those 2?
Yeah.
Nice.
I like how refresh costs a fatigue, but then you heal it back with evade and observe anyway.
Yeah. It's just like
It's
free.
free. So explain how you're using the water with your sword.
I said some sword swishies. So I'm gonna I kind of fling it up, and the water comes out of my. I have my 2 water skins like I always have. It just comes out like normal, and I just kind of. And it
Fair enough.
does the healing thing. I don't know.
I do things to your
It's-
brain with water.
Just the
It's just-
the
it's
bucket
just-
of water on the
It's a
person's
hard-
face.
It's a hard task.
Kind of cools off his.
Ah, thanks.
brown.
I guess.
You
I
feel
am no
you
longer
feel
troubled.
better.
Yeah, I do.
Get up and
Thanks.
fight.
Okay.
Ready to prestidigitation.
I left your anger.
Okay.
You
Okay.
said sushi.
Do the Wolverine
Right.
thing. Go.
It's a very unique style that you're doing to heal this guy, and Azula notices it, and it's just like, that's very different. I don't know what style you're using, but I might like it.
Step directly in breaking the eye line.
It's my style.
She then recenters herself and commits herself by
Wow.
using the evade and observe technique. Commit.
Okay.
She's gonna go ahead and shift her balance towards her principal, and then the next time she lives up to that principal, she does not mark fatigue.
Sheesh.
She is now back down to. She now is back down to 0 fatigue.
Great.
Gosh darn it.
She's healing.
Does anyone else have evade and observe?
Is this the second round?
No.
Well, we haven't started it yet. I just want to make sure
sorry.
everyone's done.
Everyone's
So,
winning.
Yeah. Okay. So everyone's
next
on. So the exchange is over. She's preparing another assault. So unless you guys want to try and convince her to not assault you, she's gonna do it again.
I mean,
She's also shifted her principal one further towards her principal, so she now gets 3 approaches every round.
Ooh, great. Akira's got her fire blades out. She's not trying to use them.
I think I might have one thing to say.
Say it. Oh God, wait.
I don't know why, but I thought you'd be better than Zuko.
What
So
are
you
you
just-
trying to do?
I'm just trying to die today.
And I'm a prepared defend and maneuver. I got defend and maneuver lined up.
Also, defend and maneuver lined up because I'm the closest to her. Still right up in this bitch's face.
She just flashes you an angry look. Well. Okay, it's terrifying because it's anger in her eyes, but she is just smiling so largely.
Madness and bloodlust.
I've always been better than Zuzu.
That's
Wait,
the
no,
not Fire Lord.
Oh!
Cringe.
I rolled a 10.
Ooh.
Oh, defend and maneuver. How's everyone else? You guys picked your
Not yet.
maneuvers?
Yes.
I've
I
actually,
haven't picked my maneuvers yet either.
yeah, I've lost what jury rig is, so I need to find out which
Uh-oh.
one that is.
Thank you for
It's
the
not
posture
clicked.
check.
Hang on.
Indeed.
Keeping us.
Is
My
it
style
not?
That's how we look our
quite-
best.
I don't
I
know
can-
what it.
I can see it like on your character sheet.
You can see it clicked. Like which one it is?
Hail hydrate.
Yeah, it's the
I'm out of
4th
water.
one down
Yeah.
on your character sheet.
Take a shot. We need it.
I only have liquor. I
Is
only
it
have
advanced
liquor.
attack, defend and maneuver? What is it?
Oh, yeah, that was unclicked. I don't know what happened there. Techniques.
Technique.
Ooh.
I give random inspiration or something.
Technology. Jury rig. Advanced and attack.
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna go mark that. Oof. Okay. I am now set.
Cool.
Oh, Universal Wall of Force is any allies directly next to you. So,
Oh, well, there you go.
Can I do that? It looks like it's not just one ally. It's create a perfect wall of defense around yourself and any allies directly next to you.
Oh, right.
Mark
That's the one
fatigue to
that.
block a single attack towards the wall, or keep an enemy at bay who tries to penetrate the wall.
Right. So the reason why you have Wall of Force and Divert and why they're so similar is because the Universal Wall of Force was the technique that you stole from someone else's playbook that was like part of their starting playbook. Remember the one I yelled at you about?
Oh yeah, which was an accident for the
Right.
record.
I know.
I'm
It
dumb,
was
I'm
totally
not
an accident.
nefarious.
None of us knew what was happening during player character creation. But it's funny because you have those two abilities almost are exactly the same.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
pick and choose. It doesn't matter.
Universal Wall of Force. It looks so
Yeah.
good. I have a whole thing trying to make it happen.
Fair enough.
So arguably, this would break Azula's line of sight to Baku. Arguably.
Okay.
I
And-
don't think so, actually.
As I raise a massive stone wall around the people directly near me, which is Zukira, Lucy, and Suri.
I'm near her still. I'm not near you guys anymore. I jetted forward.
I'm face to face with her.
Oh,
Right,
okay.
but like I'm not right up next to with you guys. I had just poke out and did it with the
Right.
sword,
Which
so I'm
is-
not
what I'm saying
behind
is
your wall.
Azula can't see you anymore if you're okay. Well, whatever. But that's fine. Yeah, massive. A massive, half circle. Sorry, it's not my turn yet. Well, let me know when it's my turn. And I can get
Has everyone-
a
has
much
everyone
more
picked-
descriptive.
No, it's okay. Explaining what it is you want to do on your turn is totally fine. You guys all need to work it out to defeat her. So, is everyone else ready? You good to go? All right, defend maneuvers. Go ahead. Roll your dice, Simon.
Okay.
Roll with focus.
Yep. That's gonna be a 9.
Okay.
Okay.
You do the thing.
This kind of half circle of wall moves up behind the party, excluding, I think, Baku. And 2 massive arms made of stone mirror mine. And they kind of encapsulate around the rest of the party. And I put up the perfect wall of defense.
They look less like arms and more like almost like tentacles.
Yeah, they're rocks.
Because they're just rocks.
Don't hentai my nice.
I'm just saying. You
We didn't say
fully
anything.
form the fingers or anything.
Yeah,
you're more focused on defense than anything.
They're like Minecraft.
Let's say they're more like
nubbies, you
yeah, they're
know?
like hammers. Okay, they're like they're like mallets.
They're like
Let's do
fists
that.
more than hands.
I'm doing my best. Yeah.
You
that's
made it
what I will
weird,
do.
man. You made it weird.
You made it weird. And what's
You
nice
said
is
it.
I don't burn fatigue right out the gate. I simply mark 1 fatigue every time I block and divert from myself and the party.
Cool. Woo. Okay. Neat. Anyone else? Defense and maneuvers?
Yeah, I rolled a 10.
Okay.
Air swipe.
Nice.
Air swipe.
Prepare to cast an arc of pressurized air to knock away an incoming attack to throw enemies off balance. If any enemy attacks me, I may mark fatigue to cast an arc and block the diverted strike. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm reading the wrong one. Stunning strike is the one I wanted.
Oh, you want stunning stance?
Yeah, stunning
No,
stance.
that's an evade and observe.
I looked at the wrong one. I take it all back.
Okay, but you still want to do stunning stance. You just want to wait.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
I rolled thinking that it was. I looked. Yeah.
All right, well you can hold on to the 10. Okay, anyone else? Defend a maneuver. Boom, 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 boom. All right. So you do your thing and you create your wall, and she again cackles a little bit and seizes a position. So disengages with you, and establishes an advantageous position or escapes the scene. So you can mark a fatigue to try and block her as she tries to go around you and try to get to where Baku is.
Absolutely. One of the arms.
Fair enough.
Bat.
Bang. 1.
Well, okay, so okay, you're fine. Use your shake. Okay.
It's all cinematic. So if I'm overstepping anywhere, just let me know.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope, you're fine. I was trying to think mechanics there for a second, but yeah, okay. You just marking 1 fatigue.
Yep.
So she goes, "That was annoying." And she's preparing to turn on you again.
Cool.
Anyone else? Defend maneuvers? Nope. Okay. Advance and attack. Roll with passion. Anyone? Advance and attack.
Oh, let's go. Oh, sorry, you
Ray.
were. Oh, there you are.
It was not working for a second.
It was
I thought it was all good. Going in and out. Okay, there we go. Mike's closer. So Suri is going to use Jury Rig, and basically what she's going to do is she's going to gain or she's going to create a new device on the fly. She sees that there is this wall separating her from, her and her friends from Azula. She figures this is the perfect time to do something a little bit risky. So she is going to, with the skills that she has from, her technology and everything that she does, and utilizing some of the smoke bomb technology, but turning it into more bomb technology, she's going to jury rig together her grapple line with a bomb, and she is going to flip and throw that towards the hanging stalagmites, I guess were at the ceiling. So I'm rolling with passion.
Well, we're gonna count that as the free smash technique that you get.
Okay.
You from last round,
Let's
Okay.
go.
and then you can still roll for advanced attack for something else if you want to do something else on your turn.
But okay, let me look at the basics. Since she's behind, well, can that kind of exert pressure? Which is going to either impress or intimidate Azula? I guess more intimidate her.
Well, I'm saying this is an entirely different technique that you can use other than what you're doing right now.
Okay, maybe as this is happening then, can I then use, well, can I use a defended maneuver, and can I actually then throw an actual smoke bomb at our feet and kind of yell like, go, go, go. And while this like stuff is raining down on Azula, we could try to like sneak by her?
No, because we're already past defended maneuver.
Okay, all right, that's too bad.
Go punch her.
I mean, I'm behind. I'm behind her, so I mean, I guess the only thing I can kind of choose for my.
Roll with passion first, actually, to see if you can even do this.
That's fair.
Grab her
It's a
hand.
12.
Okay, so you can definitely do smash with what you described, and now you can do an additional mastered or basic technique on top of that.
Okay. Then can I? But I can't do smoke bomb because that's defended
As a
maneuver.
defended maneuver, correct.
Okay, so basic. You have strike, pressure, smash. Test.
You can use a mastered
balance?
technique as well. You technically have disorient if you wanted to try using disorient.
But I have to hit her.
Thematically, you can choose however you want to do that.
You do have a grappling gun.
You are a martial
Throw a
artist,
smoke
or you
bomb at her
could use a
head.
grapple gun and just grapple gun her.
That's true. All right, so she'll look to pummel her with some quick blows then.
Yeah.
Sure.
My girl.
How's she gonna do that? So the stalagmites are falling. She's gonna hop up. She just has a bag full of like random materials and stuff. She's just gonna like reach into that bag, take out like a handful of rocks, and just hardcore start just throwing them at any piece of Azula that she can see.
There you go.
Just like kind of like the whole time, like just like, oh my god.
I'm just
Okay.
all the bits. I'm like,
Yeah. And then can I mark one fatigue as part of it to shift Azula towards her balance away from center?
Yep. That's what
Okay.
you gotta
taking
do.
a handful of metal dice and just chucking it.
Oh no.
That's
Literally.
what disorient does.
Okay, neat. So yeah, so now things are falling on her, which should I want to that was part of pinpoint flaws from earlier, so I want to inflict stunned on her. That's the status I want her to have, is stunned.
Right. Okay. So the you do the thing. It explodes the stalactites in the air, and it rains down on her as she does not realize that this is going to be a thing.
Yeah.
And she is now going to be stunned. She won't be able to respond for the next action that she chose to do.
Woo!
Cool.
Brad! Let's go!
That's our girl.
Good!
And now she's also disoriented and shifted away from her center because I'm pummeling her with
Yeah.
extra stuff.
Yeah.
So there's
Oh,
already
don't
stuff
worry.
falling and
She's
more.
at a +4 in her principal now.
Wait, why did you sound like that was a good thing?
No.
The higher up she goes, the more action she gets in a turn.
Oh, I thought you switched her the other direction.
Oh, no.
Wait.
God damn it.
She's gonna be sitting there holding Iman by the back of the head. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. bang, 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 bang.
Okay. Fair enough. Anyone else to advance an attack? No? Lucia, no? Okay. Her first, did have an advance and attack prepared on Iman as she was like building up this electricity in her hands.
Oh god!
No,
Right
the
as she was
electricity.
getting ready to, right as she was beginning to start it, just the rocks just everywhere.
You're
And she
about
had
to
to
die.
just dodge out of the way and just get,
I'm
You were going to pass away.
"No."
Effectively lost it.
And then that happens. Yes.
And then
Buying
she
you
and then,
dinner.
and then she turns away, like she looks back at Suri with just like anger, and her hair is just over her face, and she is really, really mad now. She is very, very much deep in her principle. It's gonna be great. Evade and observe. Anyone?
Yes.
Good job, sir. Good job, Jessica.
She's like hopped down from the top of the
Stunning
ledge that she
stance
was
for
throwing
me.
stuff at, and she's like,
Get back in my area of protection.
literally hops off the wall. Heavy
Okay.
breathing.
Can I move? Like, are we allowed to move during this?
Allowed to move?
What do you mean?
Like, would I be able to position myself in front of Suri, like, as part of this, or
That is seize a position. It's part of defend and maneuver.
okay?
For something that gives you like an advantage or actively does something in combat, you have to seize a position. Otherwise, you're just engaged in combat with her.
Okay.
So stressed. I'm eating a cowtail.
The answer, I'll just say it out. The answer to your question, Sakura, is no. You cannot use like the moves in combat. You can only use the techniques in combat.
Gotcha.
Cool. Okay. Evade and observe. Anyone?
Yes. The stunning stance for me.
Okay.
Did you feel the flow?
Stun lock.
Keep your
She's
stance
the
for a
Elden
minute,
Ring
return to one
boss.
black. Okay. Yeah. So you get into this. Yeah. Are you again? You are outside now, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right,
I'm
okay.
in full view, and then I taunt. As I walked out, I was like, I don't know why, but I thought she'd be better than Zuko.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
It's still harder
I'm,
to see.
I'm
you now
trying to
because-
taunt her because I have this move.
It's harder to see you because of the wall that Iman had up.
That's my job.
She is noticing you. And she gets a little confused when you see when she sees you waving around the sword, and suddenly you're in like this other like she's fought the airbender enough times that she recognizes an air technique. And her eyes narrow, but she's also still very, very focused on an additional opponent that just tried to drop a bunch of rocks on her.
Fair.
Wonder who
And
that was.
but like she looks at you, and then I'm sorry, is anyone else evading and observing? All right, go ahead. Oh, is there one more thing you want to do, Bako?
If she looks right at me, I'm just gonna like smile real big and kind of like point to the other sword on my back, like, hey.
Oh, you're
Oh, no.
telling her you
Oh,
got
no.
it. Oh, okay, good. Thanks. All right.
Thanks!
I want her to come at me.
You're
Lucy,
stressing
what are you
out
doing?
your guardian, bro. He's doing so good.
You're doing great, buddy.
Sorry, what's up?
Go ahead, Zakir.
Oh, I was gonna do feel the flow. It's
Ooh.
where I can take a pause to feel the flow of battle, study the way my opponent fights. I become favored. If they share a training with me, I can learn their principle. And if I know their principle, then I can clear one fatigue, even if I don't know their training. If we don't have the same training.
Hey, yo. That's cool.
Okay. So they do share the firebending training with you.
Give it to me. What's their principle?
Her principal's dominance.
Mommy?
Sorry.
Oh, the next time you use feel the flow, you'll get to clear fatigue when you use it.
Nice.
And you become favored, which means in the next exchange you get to do an additional basic or mastered technique, even if you miss.
Heck yeah. So we got all to be brats, guys. So Baku's got
Just
the
not in me. I don't.
I'm just like, I'm sassy. Come at me, girl. What's up?
It's basically my nature, so we're fine.
From one prodigy to another.
Yes.
I love it. I
I'll
love
pretend Don't pretend, Azula, that you weren't just as mouthy when you were a kid. Like, come on.
I love these areas here.
Okay.
What you doing, Lucy?
He's gonna, while the earth armor is forming, he's gonna punch the ground and get up. I've had enough. As he just gets up and he starts walking in front of Suri and just points at Azula. Oi! There's no way we're gonna lose to a low-down, raggedy monster like you. You got exiled before, we'll exile you again. And then he's using taunt, and I can roll with passion.
There you go.
Just everyone's like, fight me, no, fight me, no, fight me.
I'm trying so hard to draw aggro, and everyone's like, no. Like, ah!
It's a 10. And I become favored. Or no, that's not it. What is it called?
Oh, on a hit, they're coming at you specifically. On a 10 or higher, you're ready for them. Clear a condition or become prepared. Okay, so not on a miss, but you said you rolled a 10, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right.
And I use the move taunt as well, so I can also use.
Yeah, I was
with the
trying to
favorite
figure
move.
out. I was trying to figure out how that worked because you have the technique taunt, and then you have a move that it just says
Standard
whenever you provoke an NPC into attacking, you roll with passion. So I'm just gonna say you used. So go ahead and roll with passion with evade and observe. You rolled the 10.
Yeah.
We'll just count it as that. So you taunted. Your foe must either try to ignore your insults and mark fatigue equal to their highest balance principle rating, or give in to them, agreeing now to advance an attack and target you with any attacks. If your foe gives into your insults, you become prepared.
It might prepare it either way.
You're prepared either way because of your stand and fight ability, so
Yeah.
you're perfectly fine. She's gonna take the 4. Where are you? Yep, she's gonna go ahead and take the 4.
The fatigue.
Yep.
Dang, that means she has so much fatigue, guys. She has 4 that she's like, I don't need that. It's fine.
She's hearing what you're saying, but
Don't die.
she looks at you, but she had just noticed the swords. And
And then I'm going to follow my imagination here. I'm going to I can do another basic move because of my favored, right? And I'm going to
Yes.
bolster Suri
Nice.
and give her some like little earth armor.
Thank you. She's gonna be like, oh, thanks.
Nice.
Inflicting an appropriate status. So I guess empowered.
sure.
How's that?
That's totally fine.
You're empowered, Suri.
Thank you.
At the end of this exchange, you will clear 1 fatigue. Okay. Anyone else? No, that's everyone. Cool. I get one more.
Great.
I know, right? She. So the rocks come down, and she's like looking real pissed off at Suri. And then she notices the swords that are on Baku. And Baku's just full on like, look what I got! Woo! And so her eyes narrow, and then Lucy says the things behind her, and she just glances at him and goes and creates basically lightning bolts a rift directly underneath Suri and destabilizes the ground under her
Oh no.
to inflict the appropriate status of trapped
French.
as you
Oh,
fall in.
Hold on.
okay.
Anyone have a reaction?
Yeah, is there reactions? Does my earth armor do anything with that or no? I guess not.
You're not affected by it.
I'm in front of
When
her.
you gave Suri, right? Suri's armor.
Yeah,
What?
I'm in front of her.
Oh, you're in front of her? Well, that's
Yeah.
fine. He's not targeting you.
Oh.
It's let's just say she creates a small enough hole that it like gets her to be trapped. Maybe like catches or it's like her foot, like her ankle or something, to the point where she can't move it. And you got out of the way while it was trying to, like while everything was being destable. No, there are no reactions in this game.
Yeah.
It's just how it works.
Okay.
It's a very yes.
Unless you want reactions, then I get to react to everything you guys do. Can I do that?
Yeah.
Honestly,
That's what my immediate thought was like, listen, if we get it, the DM gets it, and we don't want the DM to have it.
No.
Come on.
I don't know, man. I feel like it could be worth it.
No,
Yeah.
no.
All right.
I mean, I guess if it were once per turn, then it
Well.
would because then you wouldn't be able to do it after every action.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true. Okay.
Counterspell, counterspell.
Yeah.
You
Offbeat
are
entered the chat.
trapped. You have to mark a combination of 3 conditions or fatigue to escape.
Just stay trapped. I don't know. That's a lot.
3 fatigue.
Yeah, so I have to mark-
3 fatigue's not a lot.
3 fatigues isn't a lot, but I have to do 3 conditions.
No.
Or
It
Or
always
a
gives you the
condition.
option to mark conditions as well.
stress
Just,
eating these cashews.
you know.
Okay, good to know. Awesome.
I love it. And I guess she'll go ahead and clear a little bit of fatigue there since she
Damn it.
used evade and observe. Oh, and she's empowered, so I guess I'll mark another one off.
Ah!
And this is fun.
I'm glad you're having fun.
Grand old time. I'm gonna die.
Why does this keep... Oh my god. I'm sorry. This just keeps messing up and I don't know why. Okay. Sorry about that. Anyway. Top of the round. Anyone want to do anything?
Cast a worried look at Baku.
Well,
Still in the
since
same
she's determined to not bother attacking me, I guess I'll just scooch back in behind the wall.
Oh, she's definitely still focused on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, still going behind the wall into the defensive I'm in.
You just happened to be directly behind her as she turned to look at Lucy and decided to hit something and pointed it at Suri. So she's just being chaotic at this point.
Mistake.
Chaos reigns.
Cool.
Pure chaos.
You hit our quirky tinkerer. How dare.
Yeah. All right. So far, you guys have done 2 points of damage.
Oh my god.
You
Look,
guys are
honestly,
doing great.
honestly, we're doing okay.
We're doing okay.
I'll just sit in the back and I'll just keep healing you guys. And we'll just be able to keep fighting forever. As long as you stay behind the wall, I'll just be like, keep going, Iman. You're doing great.
We're gonna
You're
enter
doing
the
great.
mythos of Avatar lore as the eternally fighting battle of. Never mind. Anyway,
George just got inspo. The French.
yeah. Thanks, Dells.
I got inspiration.
Yeah, you did.
Aw.
If this is D&D.
Awesome.
Azula gets one more attack.
I don't know what inspiration is in this game.
Nothing. Keep going.
Nothing.
It's nothing. Yeah, I know it's random, Dells.
I'm inspired. I'm inspired now to
I'm
attack harder.
Is it still the same round?
So empowered only
we're-
lasts one round, right?
Yeah, each of the statuses usually last around.
Well, that changes what I was gonna do.
I got my advancing attacks ready.
Because my universal wall of force only goes for the round. If I do anything else, that universal wall of force comes down, right?
Correct.
Okay, so I have to up it every round, essentially.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm ready.
+1 to any roll.
And so I was empowered by Lucy. Does that in that round, so I get to keep it for this coming round?
Dells, shut
and
your
then-
mouth. Not you.
Oh,
your brain.
empowered? No, you would lose it at the end of the round, but you do clear fatigue.
Okay, so I clear
Yeah.
this fatigue, but do I lose it or
Yes.
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
Great, awesome.
Cool. Do you guys want to discuss what you're doing next, or do you all know what you're gonna do?
Well, I was gonna break one of the arms off the little hammer things and just hit her. But now with
Among the
Baku
tackles.
back in the defense, back in my spot, I might just re-up the wall of Universal Wall of Force, seeing as her main goal here is to get the sword. So narratively speaking,
Man,
it makes
you don't know
no
that.
sense. She said someone cleared it for us. Let's collect. I have a pretty good notion.
That's true. That's true.
Listen.
I don't like when George smiles.
Don't worry about it.
So, quick thing. Smoke bomb says that it can make it so like it's talking about you can escape, as in like it seems like just one. If I were to use a smoke bomb, would that only work for my escape, or could I conceivably use that to try to get everyone escape?
It would work to impair any foes that are engaged with you. So it would impair them.
Okay.
Like it would definitely help.
Okay.
I mean, if we all just take escape the scene to establish an advantageous position, we can all just run away. According to Caesar position ruling, we can all just
Just leave.
let's leave.
Okay. So, as like a group behind this stone pillar while she's freaking out, do we want to just like run for the entrance to the cave and seize our position over there? Because at the very least, that puts her like
We're gonna get fucked up. We're the benders.
no.
Also, there are firebenders by the entrance.
Wait, guys, hold on. If we can get,
I was trying
If
to
we
see if
can-
we could trick Azula to go in there. That's what Baku was doing.
no, but like, yeah, no, I'm thinking if we can seize our position, get her, like, because right now we're between the door into the Cave of Wonders
Yeah.
and Azula. What if we can like switch ourselves around? She's in the door and like we like push her in somehow.
I
And she
can
gets beat
speed
up by
flare kick and go around to behind her and start, because that was my intent anyway. But now that it'll actually work, I was going to use my
Wait.
flames to go behind her and then throw some blades at her to try and like push her back.
Piggybacking off of that, is the gate that we needed to open, is that near us? Is that the gate? Okay. How do we close that?
We could trap her in there.
Yeah. Just
That's
eviscerate her.
Could the Earthbenders attempt to Earthbend it closed?
No.
No, but we
Can
have.
they? Oh right.
But
You
what
do
was
have the dance and the flute.
Oh.
start dancing, start fluting.
Start twerking, y'all.
Well, okay, this is kind of risky, but Baku is in there right now.
Nope.
He's not affected by the swirlies. If we can push her further deep in there and then jump out as we're all doing swirly dancy, he gets out in time. She's the only one trapped and infected.
Baku's already out. He's with me.
No, Baku went back inside, didn't he?
No, he went.
I
He entered my perfect.
I
wall.
technically haven't moved this round yet, but my intention was to move in behind the wall.
My
Okay.
wall or
Yeah, your wall was
Okay.
my
Oh.
intention.
They haven't moved yet.
But I haven't moved yet because it hasn't really.
Well, then you want to pop back in there and we push her in, you keep her back, and then
I mean,
last second.
if she's after me, although it is going to be pushing her out.
not if we, well. Yeah, if you're in there, we can't just close the door.
Yeah. At the very least, we get her between, like, we get
But
close
I mean,
to the cave entrance.
if it's going after her and I like go to the side, maybe it'll just, you know. Although she's a firebender, so she can probably deal with the fire that's coming at her anyway.
A much better firebender than Zukira, and she couldn't like stop the flames from fucking messing stuff up. So, but like,
Would it be enough?
We have to end combat somehow. She's healing like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
gonna die.
Can you get her in there, Iman, and then trap her? I know you're having a tough time bending this stone, but if you could get her in there and
If
trap her
I
in
was
place.
centered, maybe. Can we get me centered?
Yeah. How far away are you from center?
1.
Okay.
Can
What
we
way
get,
do you
can
need
we
to
get
go
me
towards-
balanced? Because then maybe.
You can do that.
I can do that?
Yeah, commit with an under evade and observe.
I see. Okay,
Oh,
well,
yeah.
that's something I can do. I might be able to make that happen if we can. I might be able to make that happen next round.
I also can maybe make that happen.
Okay.
Well, if you can do it to me, I might be able to do it this round.
Oh, I mean, I might be able to punch her inside the door.
Oh yeah.
Well,
do
we're
that.
talking about getting her trapped in the door. Like,
Oh,
yeah,
well, we gotta
get
get her
her
in there
in,
first.
and then we gotta get her trapped. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was gonna go and like fire swoop behind her, try and like force her to go in the other direction towards the door.
I can swing around using my grapple line, and I can get behind as well, so that way I'm out of the way. Well, I have to. It's gonna take me a minute to get my foot out of this, but I'll do it. I'll use some elbow grease, and I'll free my foot, and then.
The armor
Oh.
that Lucy gave you helped you a little. Is that our plan? We good?
Yeah, get her in there, get her trapped,
Try
and
our best. Let's go.
run. Run for the hills. Run for Appa.
One sec.
Okay. Did we group huddle this?
I think we did.
Okay. All right.
All right, y'all, you ready?
All right. Let's
Baku's
go.
huddled in spirit.
Operation
He's
Azula
like
Dunk.
hearing the plan to put them in, like put her
Yes.
in the thing, and it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, that's great. I like that.
Okay. All right. Go.
Go team.
We have at least one huddle every session.
Yes.
Who's first?
Let's see. So the first is gonna be, isn't it defend and maneuver?
Do I just announce it? Can I just do the thing?
If you're doing that right now, yeah, let me read it again.
Oh no, secret conversations.
Secret tunnel.
Secret combos between
With the
each player
DM.
and another player.
They have their own secret huddle.
We're trying to have our secret huddle. They're having their own secret huddle. What the heck?
Yeah. We look.
Why is everyone having secret huddles with me?
We're all like
Everyone's
huddled up,
like-
and Baku's huddled up with Azula.
It's like some Scooby-Doo stuff where they go in the wrong doors and they end up with the bad guy.
Yeah,
It's just like,
exactly.
wait a minute.
Wait, I don't like this is a reaction from George. I don't like this.
God damn it.
Oh no. We just came up with a great plan. What are you guys doing?
All right, we'll see if this works. We'll do this. We'll do this.
You want to do the plan first?
Yeah.
Thank you.
We'll do the plan first, and then since Baku asked first, you can tell me what you want to do. Anyway, all right. Defend and maneuvers.
All right.
Who's got him?
All right, well, Suri's gonna do what she said. She's gonna throw out that grapple line, and she's gonna zip around the battlefield, or she's gonna first expend 3 fatigue to
Okay.
free herself. And actually, maybe role playing this out, she realizes she doesn't quite have enough strength herself to get out. But if she throws a grapple line and then tugs, and then is able to kind of swing around using maybe a sturdy stalagmite that hasn't fallen from the ceiling, she's going to wrench herself out of that position of being trapped. And then she is going to swing into a more advantageous position, which right now is between the cave entrance and Azula. And she's going to become favored. And she's disengaged with all foes. So she
Sounds
hasn't.
good.
Yeah, she's all disengaged. And I'm not spending. What's the gears mechanic again? I can
It's
still-
just like a resource. So like when you use jury rig, you would hold a gear.
Mhm.
And I think there is another one where like it allows you to gain a certain number of gears or whatever. But it's just a resource you use, and you get to the techniques tell you how to use them.
Okay, well then, I guess. Yeah. Okay, we're just gonna keep it at that. I'm just gonna keep it at that.
Mhm.
So that's what you do. Do we need to roll?
Yes, please. Roll
That
weekend
is cool.
focus.
Focus. That's a 7.
Okay. Yeah, so you do it. It's fine. Good hit, good hit. You land much closer to the entrance side behind Azula, and you can faintly hear the sounds of fighting going on behind you.
Fully like, oh. Okay, great, awesome.
Anyone else defend a maneuver?
Yes. I got a 15. So I'm going to seize a position and go back into the room, into the cave.
Okay.
And then for the second one, I'll do.
So you try to do that. You make your way like towards to get into that room, and just more like lightning. I'm not done with you. And she's gonna cost her fatigue to prevent you from moving.
Okay. Then I'll use my second move to run into the cave.
You can only do seize a position once. You can't do the same technique twice.
Rude. Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. Then I'll do steady stance.
All right, fair enough.
Actually, wait, hang on.
Come in.
Oh no, I'm not. I don't have I
I'm
can't do
tripping.
water whip. I don't have it mastered. So steady stance.
Don't come in. Steady stance. All righty.
Did I make any headway towards the?
You made some headway. Yes.
All right.
She was definitely preventing you from putting yourself in that position, an advantageous position. Cool. And then steady stance. So, foes engaged with you who choose to advance and attack this exchange must
mark of fatigue.
mark a fatigue. So she's definitely advancing and attacking this round. Negate the first condition or negative status effect inflicted on you. Cool. If no conditions or negative statuses are inflicted on you, become empowered. Okay, so yeah, basically, if you're not attacked, you get empowered. Otherwise, okay, cool, neat. Any other defensive maneuvers? Cool. I don't think she was going to. Nah, she's not going to. Yeah, I remember what she had now. I was like, she has 4 techniques this round. What does she have again? Oh, yeah. Okay. I got it. All right, advance and attack.
Oh my god.
Zakira first. Go for it.
All right, so because she's favored, she's going to use both of her advance and attacks, because you said it has to be the same kind, right? When you're the favored. You said when someone's favored, they have to use 2 of the same maneuver. Like you can't do like an evade and attack and then, evade and attack. Like has to be both attack and advance, right?
You're referring to, so last round you were favored, which means you get an additional basic or mastered technique. It doesn't matter what that technique is. You can choose any approach with that technique.
All right.
Yeah, you just
I still wanted to do both.
Yeah, so you get to do 2 techniques instead of 1 this round. It doesn't matter what approach it is.
All right. Well, I wanted to use my spiral flare kick to go around the wall I was behind and go as far, like as close to her as possible, but still around and behind her, and then kind of just with a little bit of flair, do a little tornado kick and try to get like the back of her head. And for the second move, I'm just gonna say them all now. For the next one, I want to do the advance and attack while I'm still in the air. Also throw down 2 fire blades.
My God.
Trying to mess her up as much as possible and get her back. Thanks, gods. If you could,
Okay,
like, do it
so
that'd be great.
So go ahead and roll advanced and attack for the
With
first
passion,
attack.
right?
Yep, with passion, and then also for the second attack.
8 for the first one. So I have some flair, some spinning, get to the back of her, and just spin kick to the back of her head.
Cool. 2, right? 2 damage.
Yes.
Okay. And then the second one.
Jeez. Can I re-roll if I dropped on the floor?
Yes, please do. I do not accept trash rolls.
A 10.
Nice.
Nice.
So do I actually push her back with this because it was a 10? Or does she just... Like
So
my
this
intent is
this
really
the-
not really to attack. I know I am advancing and attacking, but my main intent is to push her with my attacks. in the
True,
other
but that would
direction.
still be it's listed like that kind of thing is specifically listed under other techniques that allows you to like impair them in some way or that kind of thing.
Okay, gotcha. So hey, I'll
but your
give her as many
Fireblade-
fatigues as possible. I don't
Your Fireblade also impairs them.
Yeah. Okay.
So same concept.
Yeah.
Slice through the surroundings. So you will mark a fatigue, but you'll inflict 2 fatigue. You will you will also impair her.
Heck yeah.
So is it mark 1 fatigue or take -2 to all physical actions or choose 1 fewer technique? Yeah, screw that. I'm gonna blow through this fatigue. Attack, advance and attack. Anyone else?
That's
Who's next?
me.
Go get him, Lucy.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wind it back when she did the lightning towards Suri. And it sunk her, or at least that's from what he saw. I'm gonna say it pissed him off. So it's gonna I'm gonna click the angry tab there. And the mass is gonna run up to her, do a nice little slide, do a good overwhelm punch. And we're gonna roll with some passion. Passion.
3 fatigue. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, roll with that passion.
That will be 7.
All right, just hit. Mark 3 fatigue.
Boom, boom, boom. And then as I was like, you bitch, as he brings it back again and does the arm grows into a bigger arm and he does Earth Gauntlet.
Yeah.
And this, if it hits, should knock her out of reach and then disengage.
Nice.
I'm gonna say in story, closer to the door or in the door. Because I'm punching her hard.
Bonk.
Dance technique mastered. Mark fatigue. Inflict 1 condition or 2 fatigue. And also knock your foe out of reach and disengage. They must mark an additional fatigue to resist. Let's see. How do I want to play this?
This is a 12.
Yeah.
Yo.
Are you trying to knock her out of reach and disengage her?
I think it happens regardless.
It says you can.
Oh, I can't. Okay.
You don't necessarily have to. And it would require me to mark fatigue to resist
Yeah,
it.
if you wish. Yeah. Towards the door. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I'm with the 12. I'm just gonna let that happen. So it'll be inflict 1 condition or 2 fatigue. Oh, you don't. I don't even choose that. So I'm guessing you want to inflict a condition.
Of course.
Okay.
Well, she's already stunned to begin with from overwhelm.
Well, condition, not a status.
Oh, condition. All right.
Yeah.
Let's do troubled.
She's going to when you do that to her, she like you is effectively like you barely miss and she like dodges it, but she kind of looks at you and goes, the peasant just keeps on trying, and she'll get the haughty condition. And yes, she has a haughty condition.
So what now?
He would.
Hot Dom Mommy said what now?
Oh my god.
You can't sim for Azula. She's just the worst.
She is just the worst.
She's
She's just
just
the
the
terrible
worst.
human being.
Still better than some of my exes, so.
Which I'm not gonna tell you who you can and can't sim for, mind you. But like, dude.
And I'm gonna say that like the stunned comes from like she's so surprised at like that this in her eyes this weakling is just still just
Cassidy.
trying so hard to get her attention by swinging at her and using like his words. It just embarrassing. It's just embarrassing. Advance and attack. Anyone else? Suri? No? Good? All right.
Oh, yeah.
So one of her actions is used up with that stunned as she like takes the moment. And then she had a total of 3 advanced and attacks that she was using. So the second one, she kind of goes, she kind of continues the haughtiness, and I don't think you understand who you're dealing with, little man, and then once again blasts the ground underneath you. So she's going to go ahead and smash. She's going to mark a fatigue. She's going to just disable the ground underneath you.
Smash.
Putting you into the
It didn't
trap
pass.
status.
Trapped.
Mm-hmm.
You shall not pass. You shall smash.
And as you are being buried or whatever, she kind of skips, or like does like a cartwheel over, and becomes face to face with Baku and goes, "And where do you think you are going?" And then fully charges her lightning bolt and hits you with lightning bolt, and she's still
whoa,
just
whoa,
like,
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Go
I do
ahead.
believe my wall is still up.
you did activate it, yes?
Yeah. He's with me.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do I?
So
I
this is
believe I
the-
get to interfere.
Let me double check. This is the wall of force or divert?
This is the
It's
universal
the closest
wall
thing
of
to a
force.
reaction we
Okay,
have.
okay.
Create a perfect wall of defense that's already up. Mark 1 fatigue to block a single attack towards the wall to keep an enemy at bay who tries to penetrate the wall. So she's got to
There you
go through
Well-
these hands.
I still have my own stance that lets me negate one. So if that's going to make you do a fatigue, then let me do mine first.
Okay.
Okay.
I appreciate your readiness, though.
I appreciate you
Um,
not dying.
So
Well-
she does that, and like as her fingers come up, I'm gonna like put up my sword up to her fingers, and then like move her hand away from my face so it like misses.
Just like
It's like
diverts
a
it.
like a
Redirect it,
parry,
like a-
yeah, like a parry.
Okay.
So I take nothing.
Is that was that air swipe? Is that what that was?
No, that's steady stance.
Oh, steady stance. Okay.
She marked a fatigue to attack me, right?
She marked 2 fatigue to attack you with that lightning bolt.
But she has to do an additional one to attack me while I'm in steady stance.
She did 3 fatigue to attack you.
Nice. All right.
Oh,
This bitch
actually,
still has fatigue.
she's also impaired, so she did 4 fatigue to attack you.
We're getting
Ah.
there.
Yes. Oh, why does she still have some? I was like 10 fatigue.
Although I guess
12
with that-
currently.
okay. Does that inflict conditions, that attack? Is that
The lightning?
yeah.
No, just fatigue.
And if the fatigue would push me over into getting a condition, would that negate?
How would that get negated? Oh, you're talking about steady stance.
steady
Oh,
stance.
I got you. No, because it would be marking a condition based off of fatigue as opposed to just it being given to you based on a skill.
Okay, so it wouldn't be afflicting.
No.
Okay. I take it back, Jeff. You can do your thing.
Yeah!
I thought that it
Catch
was.
these hands, Azula! Again, the thing comes up and the hand just. I take a fatigue. As I'm gonna say my own hand just bang, just pops her arm upwards.
Damn. Okay. I also just realized how powerful steady stance is because there are so many techniques that are like inflict condition or fatigue. And for a long time, we were always like, why would you inflict anything but conditions if you had the option? Now we know.
Yeah.
'Cause you
I'll
can just
take a
block that.
condition, but not really. Ha ha ha.
Okay then. Yeah. All right. Deflect that lightning bolt. She got her smashed in, so she's happy at least a little bit. Anyway, all right. Evade and observes. Anyone?
Okay. I look back to Baku, assess this. I'm not going to actually quote assess the situation, but realize that this is going nowhere fast, and while we are slowly gaining momentum, we're gonna be here a while, / we're gonna get our asses beat, because there's 4 more in the wings. And I'm gonna fall back into the stance that you guys have been seeing and start doing a like breathing exercise. And then by the time my eyes open, my pupils are like hyper dilated, and I will commit and put myself center.
Oh boy. Okay. Decided to go back into that trust.
Yep. It's more of a I need everyone to trust me kind of a thing, but you know, whatever. I've learned trust, and I'm banking on everyone rolling with it. I'm up to something.
Everyone is.
Sus behavior.
Anyone else? Evade and deserve.
I think that's everybody.
That's everybody.
Okay. Azula is going to commit as well, actually, and push herself the other direction.
Oh yeah, and
to
all
calm
the,
herself
all the
down.
perfect wall of defense begins crumbling away.
Cool. She needed to cut. She's realizing that there's a lot of people here in combat, even though you're not really doing like a lot of damage. I mean, you did do a lot of damage to her that round. She mostly did it to herself, but she has recognized this, and she's like getting more focused and is a little bit more serious. Has moved her principal down to a +3 so that she can focus a little harder, and also
Slogan is now the best defense.
the edge
Is defense.
and immediately get canceled, because that's a metagame way to win this round. So to prevent that, I'm preventing it. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna go on break,
All right.
and when we come back, we will continue the rest of this fight. I figured this fight would go most of this day, so
Yeah. It's important. All right. Return.
do we? Do we?
Yep.
All right. Well,
Here we go. Here we go.
back to the exchange. Yeah, you guys are on round what? 3, 4
Great.
of this battle.
Mm-hmm.
Good times.
Fast times are richer behind. Let's go.
Go ahead and pick up your stuff. I think I'm gonna want to do something as well, though.
Yes. I don't
Before
know
the exchange started.
at what point I can do this, but I've sworn to protect the people I care about. Balance is about finding my own place in the world, and I know what I'm capable of accomplishing. Solid stone is my friend. Solid stone does not impede Ayaman of House Roos. And as his pupils kind of return to their normal state, you see a couple of tears as I quickly sidestep around Azula so that she is directly in between me and the door, and I'm going to unlock my moment of balance, and the stone is going to erupt beneath myself and her, hurtling the both of us towards the door. Just full sprawl, just rocketing us.
This combat has not been going super well for you guys. Last round she took some damage, but again, mostly of her own volition. And the cockiness and the haughtiness is still just all over her face as you suddenly get into this trance-like state in front of her for a moment. And then you whip around her, and she just is preparing once again her lightning to attack. Just lightnings, getting ready to fight all you guys, but trying to focus on you, but also focusing on Baku, and eventually just okay, got it. like you basically surround her in a way so that she's got to fight on both sides. And she goes, "What do you think you're doing?" And then, as the wave, this essentially a rock wave, just like carries the two of you
Just an explosion.
straight towards this door. And I'm gonna go ahead and have you rely on your skills and training just to see what happens exactly. It's not necessarily going to be a specific
Okay.
skills and training, but
Yeah,
I want to see how
this is no
well
skill.
this
This is just raw emotional martyrdom.
Damn it, I'm in one.
But you are focused, so
Yep, that's an 11.
okay.
Boy.
6, 4 plus 1.
Mm-hmm. So this explosional wave of rocks just slam into the doors, and the two of you go flying inside. And of course, as soon as you get inside, the fire symbol and the earth symbol glow on the door, and you begin to see, like, you can hear it whirring, like building up. You can hear the waves or the air. You can see the fire starting to ignite as it's getting ready to push the two of you out, as the two of you are now sprawled on the ground and getting up.
Was Bato still in there?
While it's whirring up, I'm going to. Can I rely on skills and training?
What would you like to do?
I want to like use my slip over ice and just like slide in and pull him out before it goes off.
Yeah, sure. Give it a whirl.
Wait,
Then we'll have 3 glowies on
11.
the floor. Oh!
I'm not a bender, so no 3 glows for me.
Well, is it because you're using water bending? Would it start glowing?
I don't think so because it's sword stuff. It's not me.
All right.
I mean, if you're gonna look at that Zakira, you will notice it does not light up.
Okay.
Yeah, that's easy. With an 11, you successfully get in there, and just like you somehow deftly make your way, almost like a corkscrew motion, in between the door frame, and like swoop him in and get him out.
I will say.
And then like, can I say that like as I'm moving past, I can just like, as a side swipe, freeze her feet to the floor as I go.
A cheeky.
If you want to try, I'll have you push your luck on that one while you're doing that. Just don't mess up.
Oh.
What is push your luck is passion, right?
Yes.
So +1. I mean, it's a 10 on the die, so 11.
Okay. Yeah, she she sees what you're doing. She tries to get up, but as you go by, you essentially like ice skate skirt her, just kind of like almost like pinprick her shins and the top of her feet as she tries to get up.
And
She
just
gets back down on the ground and she starts screaming at you.
I give her just the most like, "Aw, man, you're like, this is it. This is what you got. This is Azula." Aw. And I just leave her with shame.
Okay, bye.
She's gonna be almost right behind you guys as that wind starts shoving her out.
Close the door. Is my
Remember how
Just
quickly
crazy
this thing
dancing.
forced you guys out.
So with this moment of balance, am I pretty much done, or is there more? What's this look like, Mr. Game Master?
I'm gonna say let's do that. So as he kind of froze her in place and he swooped in like just directly behind you and cleared you out. The rocks, like the second wave of the rocks, were still getting ready to land on this door, and you managed to just eke out
Cool.
right before all of the rocks just come pouring down on the entrance to this wall, and you just hear thump, as she gets slammed to the other side of these rocks. There's a lot of screaming.
Ooh.
There's a lot of screaming.
Does the
She's very
screaming
mad.
stop?
Let's go.
It's not anguish. It's
Let's
anger.
go, guys. Let's go.
Go.
Hyman's not able to walk.
I still have you in
Yeah.
slippy slide mode.
Yeah.
Right.
Also, he's pissed at you.
That's fair.
Grab Suri's arm, just like, let's go.
Cool. So you guys are just trying to get to Appa and get out of there is what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
Just- okay.
Now, right before, like, I've been hearing stuff. So like Zukir's grabbing me. And I'm going, go, go, go. Wait. There's. Do you hear that? Do you hear that? And we're hearing fighting. So it's like, move with caution. Fast, but caution. Guys, get over here. And like, let's wait for them to catch up before we run out of here into whatever that is.
And then Baku just slides right past us.
Like, careful, right? Woo!
Careful, got it. I was just.
I'm suddenly just like water skiing with like some stacked up on my back, just like swinging a sword furiously in front of me. It was just
He's got the two blades, and he's like,
What's Lucy doing in all this?
Heavy steps, heavy running steps.
It's really more like this because the arm is just broken.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry.
God, I love it.
You guys do get closer to the entrance, and you see the four people that were originally there, the fire warriors. Two of them are fighting against the two firebenders, and one of them is knocked out already, and another one is being like basically slowly pushed into the rock by the earthbender.
Oh my god.
Infighting.
sucks to suck. Bye.
And as you turn to, or as you're running up to them, one of them turns to you, the technologist, and says, "Quickly, we have to escape!" And you immediately recognize it, Suri, as Ume's mother, Anako.
Wait, what? How? What? I'm not gonna worry about it. Let's go. We can trust her, guys. Trust me.
Okay, let's go.
If you say so.
All right. So you guys run out to Appa, where he is currently sitting on one of the flying creatures that Azula had used to get to this location. The other one is just cowering in fear. Yeah, pretty much. And you managed to get on board with the two mystery people, and you guys take off.
Okay.
We survived?
So, do any of us recognize this other person? Like, anyone know this other person?
Once
Because
you
I
guys
recognize-
have, yes, you do recognize Anako, Ume's mother. And then as you guys are clearing yourselves of the adrenaline, Zakira, you immediately get a hug. And you look up, and she pulls the mask off, and it is your mother.
Yeah! Yes, Mom!
That's
Okay, so
awesome.
while Zakira is getting a hug from her mom, Suri's gonna like tackle pounce on Anako, and she's like, "Hello!"
I was pretty sure you were going to be here. I'm really glad we signed up for this.
And Suri's gonna be like, I can't. She just like she doesn't even have words. Like this is rare for Suri, where she can't even like speed talk. She's just like, what?
That
Aw.
either you are talking a lot faster than you normally do, or I have just lost my touch when it comes to listening to you. I apologize. Can you please slow down?
She's just gonna be like, she's just gonna hug her even tighter. She's just gonna like stop talking. She's like,
Okay, all right, there.
okay, what's
Zakira,
Zakira and her? Yeah.
Did you have a name for your mother? If not, I have one.
I didn't have one, so.
Okay, I gave her the name Hina,
Aw.
Aw,
Why
I love
not?
that.
so Hina works. But yeah, she just is kind of silently, I guess, holding you for a little while.
Yeah, so Iman's knees, pelvis, and lower back are broken. And he is incapable of walking or sitting up on his own.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
He's on the he's trying not to impose on this cute moment. And he's just quiet crying in pain.
So he's like, "Aw, ow."
Baku just pulls out his vial of spirit oasis water
just
with a huff.
With a huff.
Takes a sword and starts beginning to heal his shattered bones.
You try the original technique you had before of like just kind of like swiping it on him and stuff, but it doesn't really seem to like do it as good as you might think it does. But you figure it out eventually. You find other techniques. You might like place the water just on the blade, and it kind of like sinks into it, and it like glows and gets like cold, and you can kind of like heal like that way. Compression, that kind of stuff. Just other ways of doing it other than just slicing and blading your way through the problem. But it takes a little bit of time, but you'll be able to get there, and we'll see how much that heals.
Like, as I'm doing this, just how dare you?
Baku,
Martyrdom? Martyrdom?
is my job,
No.
Baku.
Your job is not to fling yourself to your death at any...
I had to save my friends.
George.
My butt hurts.
Yeah, Suri's gonna kind of like disengage for a second and be like, "What happened to the plan, dude?"
What was the plan again?
Yep. Well, it's done now. Even with my healing, you're gonna have to take it easy.
Oh god, we're on Oppa.
At least you're not the one who's allergic.
Oh god, we're on a bar.
You absolutely...
You're not the only cripple anymore.
That's
you
uncalled
absolutely
for.
shattered your
I'm
coccyx.
sorry.
Speaking of, Aniko, do you see what he did to the arm?
Suri, how good are you at making legs?
Zukira's just been hugging her mom the whole time, just like not even listening.
And now Suri's
Just
like
hugging.
full panic mode. She's just like, ah!
I'm just kidding. I'm like super good at healing. You won't have to make legs. I'm just messing with you.
Oh.
Continues.
Wait, is that the arm that Ume was working on?
It looked good.
It was.
Past tense.
She goes over to Lucy and like kind of like lifts it up and drops it, and then smacks you across the face. How dare you?
Uh-oh.
We worked very hard on this.
Uh-oh.
And you just up and broke it?
Oh no.
Sorry for breaking your arm.
Your
I did
arm.
not mean to. I was trying to protect my friend.
You want to? Would you like to fight Azula and see if anything gets broken, or do you want to keep us holding my friends as I'm healing, but just daggers,
Baku,
daggers into it,
Baku, you and
and I
both
stare
know-
daggers back at you.
Baku, you and I both know very well that
Pulls
had
other
nothing
sword.
to do with Azula. The whole reason he got that messed up was because he wouldn't move out of the way of that stinking room, and that's where it got broken. It was broken way before Azula. Don't even try with me.
Actually,
I'm so ticked.
Baku doesn't actually know that because he just got yeeted into the other room.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
he
that's
actually
what
doesn't
happened.
know. So he's just like, oh really? Oh dude, come on.
She's like, he came out of that room with it busted up. That's what
Didn't want to let
happened.
me in. All right, he didn't want to let me in.
I'm like,
Suri's just gonna like take the arm and go off into a corner with poor Aniko on the saddle, and she's like,
Hey.
trying to fix it. Just angry tinkering.
like Winter Soldier. Bing, bing, arm falls off.
Lucy, I'm
Angry.
gonna need you to move one step closer to Care, based on that answer you gave.
Aww.
Tried really, really hard to not
Yeah.
yell.
Just punch someone in the face.
Yeah, so
Angry tinkering noises.
Baku, I still can't feel my legs, man.
Oh, I just haven't gotten there yet. Shut up.
Okay. The shifting of Appa is also very painful.
Just go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Kira's finally done squeezing the life out of her mom. She's like, where did you go? What are you doing here?
What do you mean? I very clearly went and joined the Fire Warriors.
Yeah, clearly, but why? How did you
Why
know
would
we were
I not?
here?
I mean, group of really powerful women. Why would I not go there?
I mean, you're
Oh
right.
no,
I am-
family values.
I
Sorry.
am one of the best. You're not saying that out loud, are you?
No, I'm sitting here in pain. I'm not listening. I'm in pain.
You have met your father recently, yes?
Wait, this is firebending mom?
No.
Okay, I was like, what? Okay, I was like, excuse me? I was like, pretty sure she died.
Yeah, she died.
Yeah, he's doing.
Not great. No. I didn't. What did you want me to do? Sit there and deal with that the entire time, the way he was treating us and himself? No. I don't think so. We have better morals than that. Your brother's with the Daily now, by the way. He's doing well.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
God. I always knew he was gonna do great things.
Have you been doing great things?
I made some cool friends.
Thumbs up.
We met the
Leave that
Avatar.
thumbs up.
He taught me this really cool firebending move, so she just immediately starts like doing a flip with the flames
In midair.
midair on top of
Flames.
Appa.
Hits a
Just like-
bird.
I was like, "Ugh," just like shakes.
Ow!
Doesn't
Sorry.
like that.
Ow!
Sorry, Appa, I got excited.
He is quite terrified of fire, actually. So you're gonna go ahead and push your luck on that to try and stay up on him as he hears and feels the heat coming off you and tries to throw you off. The one thing he's terrified of.
Why'd
What'd
you do
you
that to Appa?
What'd you get? What'd you get, Zakira? Okay,
Oh,
you
no.
got a 6. All right. Well, so you're
Am I gonna
flung,
just fall off, Appa?
you're flung off of Appa briefly before everyone, I'm sure, goes. "Ah!"
Starts trying to like.
Only there was someone who could
Fall-
airbend
you-
me back.
You fall for a brief period of time before you're caught again. You're what condition can I give you for that? I don't
Afraid
even know.
again?
So, yeah, you're not afraid anymore? Oh yeah, you're
Guilty.
definitely afraid now.
Yeah, because
Maybe
we
not
ran
do
ran
that
away from
again
the
while we're up in
situation.
the air.
That's right. Yeah, you're definitely guilty.
Like, sorry, Appa. Just got really excited there. So yeah, Mom, living a pretty exciting life now. Her heart's just out of her chest.
I'd say most of our families are living an exciting life now. That's wonderful news.
Dad's doing better if that does anything.
What's going on?
Well, he's not drinking anymore, and the air acolytes
Ugh.
paid me in advance, and the house is getting fixed up, and everything's gonna be okay again, or at least better. Than it
All
was.
of that is believable, except for your father not drinking anymore. But I guess I'll see it when I get there.
I mean, Baku helped. He was there. He pulled all the alcohol out of his system, sobered him up in like 7 seconds, and then he hasn't drank since.
Yeah, we haven't talked
I'm-
about that yet.
I'm sure he did, Zakira. I'm sure he did.
Why would
Whoa.
I lie to you? I've
You
never lied to
recall,
you.
recall she does love you, but she is still part of the family that tried to keep you hidden from
Yeah.
the world. So
Well, we'll see when we get there.
you guys have just about under a day's trip to get back. So you will be able to heal a little bit. Iman, you can heal
Oh, thank God.
whatever the amount is that Baku heals you with his refresh. There's like 3 fatigue and something like that.
3 fatigue or 2 conditions.
Oh, I'll take the 2 conditions.
Yeah. Clear off the 2 conditions.
Woo.
Can I get 3 for 2?
I mean, if there's plenty of time, so I can heal you too.
Yeah, you guys will have some downtime afterwards to discuss what it is you're going to do next, because you guys will get to Harbor Town, and you're not chased by Azula yet. Let's put it that way. You have a little bit of downtime, and I'm pretty sure she's not going to up and try and break out of her hiding to get you guys again. You might have just cleared her. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll see.
I would say that, like, if this was a D&D game, Iman's walking speed is, like, quartered for now as he just kind of pain waddles, you know, a little bit. He's got to lean on Zucchini and Baku a little bit, you know, and just... But he's with the party. He's good to go now. Thank you, Baku.
Okay. With the completion of obtaining the second sword, you guys can spend some time you return the air nomad artifact, the pan flute, to Yuzen Senior, who then trades it for the scroll.
Oh. Yoink.
So we'll fast forward this, because I don't want to do all of that role play, to you now have the scroll. We'll put you guys, do you guys want to hang out in Harbor Town, or do you want to go somewhere else? And what scene do you guys want to be in? You guys want to go visit your restaurants? Do you just want to hang out in Harbor Town? You want to be in the prison? Where do you want to be?
Is Aang still in town, or is he?
Yeah, Aang's still in town.
Yeah,
He's still doing all the
'cause we have Appa,
negotiations and
of course.
stuff. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Dang, you want
Well,
to
he's-
teach us about lightning?
While he's in town, he's allowing you guys to, like, you know, and he'll be there for a little while, so he has no use of Appa.
Oh, yeah, we
right
got to
now.
return Appa.
Yeah, we're good.
Full tank of gas, you know, took pictures of all the legs, made sure there was no scratches, you know.
All the fur
smudge
is
was
there.
That smudge was there. I got the...
That bird bloodstain was there when I found it. I'm just-
Is Ume still in town, in Harbor Town?
Mhm.
Cool. So Suri's gonna maybe go hang out with Ume and Aniko for a little bit. They're gonna work on repairing the arm during this time, make sure everything gets well. Maybe find a new feature for it. Maybe.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna. Let's talk about what you guys want to do, and then we'll go from there. Let's put it that way. Like I was gonna stop you, and I was like, no, maybe we should, like, because I'm gonna give you guys maybe 3 days to figure this out before problems happen.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
what's our goal? We got to go to the library.
Your
And
goal
that
is that you
means
have a
getting
scroll,
in-
right? Yeah.
And getting into the spirit realm, right?
Right.
Because it's no
Mhm.
longer in the desert; it's sunk.
Right. And you have and Yuzen Senior will try and push you guys if you don't, like, focus on that.
Right. So, what are our options for getting to the spirit world? We have the scroll.
We have to go to the water tribe, don't we?
Let's go there.
You don't have to go to the water tribe.
Let's go hang out
Oh.
with Baku's parents, or maybe not. I don't know.
You don't have to.
That would have been like an option if we didn't get the scroll.
Got you.
Correct.
Got you. Okay.
You guys do take a look at the scroll, and it basically gives an explanation of how to build certain machines that can collect enough electricity, which is like the highest energy output in the world, to combine it with high spirit energy levels in order to, like, create this spiritual portal that goes to a specific location, and not just like the other portals that are in the north and south that haven't been, you know, opened yet. But like how the portals work in this world is that once they are opened, like in the North Pole, for example, it's a set point. Whereas this one is not a portal per se; it's more like a way station where you get to take a bus to go somewhere, and that bus just so happens to be the Avatar using his energy to get you someplace.
But there needs to be technology built to make this work.
The scroll itself is essentially a bunch of theories from an air nomad technologist that had early stages of how this would work, and it seemed to make sense, but he didn't have at the time a good enough airbender, a good enough avatar to, like, do it. Essentially, a strong enough avatar with enough, like, spirit energy.
Do Did we?
And this is now hundreds of years later, so there's a lot more
Build up.
backup of that. Yeah, buildup of that, because the avatar is able to collect all of that avatar energy.
Okay, cool. Well, Suri is definitely going to be like, ooh, at the technology portion. And like, once I fix your arm, that.
Okay.
I train with Aang for some earth and fire moves.
You can't learn my earth sinking. That's mine.
I want to run
one
with
shtick.
Baku and also learn more fire moves.
He's gonna bite the comment that says, "Well, it worked really great against Azula, so I'm definitely not gonna beat you up too much."
Fair enough. And you, Baku, you saw at least one fire move that you're capable of doing. Now that you saw Azula do that, did you not?
I saw Azula do some stuff. I saw Zakira do some stuff. I mean, I did see the earth sinking move, but I can't have that one, I guess. So
Yeah, technically Zakira can also show you her moves as well. Yeah, so you could
I can just do
technically
some
learn
moves.
those. You just have to, I think you have to roll or something to determine you can actually do it. Is that right?
let's see.
Family
Kira and
technique.
Baku.
Yeah,
Training montage to Kira and Baku.
I'm too far into community. I can't just see and learn now.
Oh, okay.
My balance has to be in excellence.
Ooh.
Oh, you do have to learn. You have to study with a teacher to learn. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I can, because I'm in community, I can just skip learned and go to practiced, but I can't just see and pick stuff up anymore.
Wait, really? This is when you spend time teaching a fellow companion. Oh, when you're teaching them. Okay. Never mind. Yep, it's the other way around. Fair enough. Iman, you feel after doing what you did, and seeing how Baku was able to rescue you in the process of doing, this martyrdom, basically. I think you've come to terms with the fact that Baku might not necessarily need a guardian anymore.
Oh my god.
How do you feel about that?
Good. I'm happy for him. Baku, you got a minute?
Yeah, you need more
No.
healing.
I think I'm good. A little stiff, but nothing I can't walk off. I just want to let you know that I'm really proud of you. You've come really far. You found out some potentially really dark things about yourself, and potentially really dark things about yourself, and you found a new path. And that path has you excelling. I don't think you need me watching your back all the time anymore.
I'm good with situations.
It's a very vulnerable moment for Iman.
Right. Baku puts his hand on Iman's shoulder. And that's okay. Thank you for being there, for having my back.
I'm just glad
Yes.
you didn't, die. You were able to get to this point, where you no longer need a guardian.
With you at my back, I was basically invincible. I'm sorry for what I said. I was just worried.
It's all right.
You were so focused on protecting me that what did you think would happen after?
Thought you would.
You protect me and I lose my best friend?
But you would be able to miss me.
Yeah, but that's stupid, so I saved you.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna pull him into a hug.
Aw.
Oh my god, are you gonna actually hug him?
Ah!
I'm not crying. I'm not crying.
Oh my god.
The second I saw him get up, I'm like, wait.
Like, here he comes.
Is that too much of a fourth wall break?
It was just enough.
Okay.
Now I gotta go hug you.
Wait.
Crawls through
Actually
my
walks
window.
through the door.
What?
Surprise!
Ah.
All right. So the question is, Iman, do you pick up a new playbook, or do you retire Iman and pick up a new character?
I just went on a whole spiel about my best friend not leaving, so you're not allowed to pick a new character.
You're giving him the option, but like,
I mean, if you want to wake up in the morning, you'll stick with that. Because as we just demonstrated, you are right across the hall. So,
Oh man, I'll pick up a new playbook. What's that entail essentially? Instead of guardian, I become someone else.
become something else. Yeah. So you would, it's just like your balance, your principles will
Right.
change.
But
You
I don't
become
want to step
something
on
different.
Lucy's toes. Is there more than just Lucy's build? Are there other things I can explore?
yeah, there's adamant, bold,
12
destined,
different
Oh,
elder,
there's all
icon,
kinds of
pillar,
playlists.
Then,
Yeah,
then
razor,
I'll-
rogue.
Dude, I just
Mhm.
saw Guardian, was like, bet.
Go to the AL, air, and wind, and then just go down to the very end, like the little arrows at the bottom, the very, very, very right.
Oh yeah, I hid all of the other playbooks, I think, or did I
Oh,
unlock?
No, you
Behind.
unlocked them because I had
Oh
some
yeah,
questions about
I
them.
unhid them. Yeah,
Cool. What's
so you've
Pillar?
got plenty of playbooks.
Pillar sounds cool.
That is something you should look at. Yeah.
All right. Do I have to decide that right now?
No.
Okay, good.
No, you got a week. You got a week to figure that out. You'll transfer all of your skills and you'll keep your moves.
Okay.
And so instead of, it's not like picking up a new character, so you don't get like different stats or different. You'll get one of the two moves instead of choosing two. You get to choose one as you switch over to the playbook.
Cool. Yeah, I'll sorry, I'm slow emotional. I'll definitely do that.
Yeah.
Wow. Heck.
Heck.
I'm putting on
All
the
right.
bittersweet music.
Suri. Aniko and Ume help you with both the arm and with heavily investing themselves in this scroll. No one realized that this scroll would be mechanical in nature, as opposed, like everyone just kind of assumed it would be something more spiritual.
Mm-hmm.
But Yuzen Senior, who being the only person who had actively seen the scroll, was very tight-lipped about it, and he knew he was going to be able to get in no matter what. So he has been building some of the resources to get it, but he has not really had the intelligence amongst his people to get it figured out. Obviously, this is a very, very old scroll, so a lot of the stuff that is written and like in pictures and things like that is only theoretical.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys have to take what is theorized as what could possibly work and actually make it work.
Okay.
So we can do this mechanically through a rely on your skills and training roll. If there's anything cool you want to think about and just role play out, like use your imagination and create, it's gonna just add to it, basically.
Well, let's try and rely on skills.
Go ahead and roll it. Lucy, you have a working arm now. Yay!
Yay! Still not the real one. Get wrecked.
And rely on skills is focus, correct?
Yes.
That's a 10.
Ooh! 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 Spicy! Let's go!
Times, good times. Okay. So you're pretty sure, like, Anik was looking at these things and they're like, I don't really know a lot about spirit energy or anything like that, but I do understand technology to the finest degree. And Ume knows a thing or two about electricity. So we might be able to find a way, if we can get a high energy, like a really large lightning bolt, and we were able to harness that energy, maybe we can do something with it. But beyond that, it's like we're stuck. We're gonna need someone with an understanding of spirit energy in order to get this to work on the other side.
You met my friend Aang?
Is this a private conversation that's happening? Or is this
No,
everyone-
they're kind of just like in wherever you guys want it to be, really. It can be in the air, it could be at a workshop. You could be there if you really want to be there thematically.
Because what's her name? The techno person that we met in the junkyard,
Ume?
Ume, had that giant lightning bolt thingamajig that she threatened us with. So
In the tree.
Oh, good thinking, Jake.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
if it had the power to oh wait, no, she said that wasn't what it is. It was a bluff.
No.
So it wasn't a
No, it's more
lightning
like a
bolt rod,
flashlight.
right? It was really
That's
more
right.
of just like flicky light. But you mentioned that, and she's like, and was like, yeah, theoretically I could make it a weapon, but like, I just never wanted to do that. I guess it could, if we built enough of a storage container. I guess we could, if it can house that much energy, then yes, I suppose it would work. We're going to use my treehouse as a lightning rod. Is that what you're going to do?
Oh, I didn't say
mean-
anything about that. I just was like,
That's
you got a
what you're
big.
gonna do.
I don't know. So this is just kind of a shot in the dark, and I don't know if we want to ask Aang about this, but Azula, as we realized, was really good at using lightning. Did the Fire Lord ever use lightning? Did he ever figure out that? How to like make it himself?
I think he's used
Maybe.
lightning once in the show.
He redirected lightning.
Fire Lord like
Redirected
Redirected
Zuko?
it.
He learned the
Wow.
opposite of lightning. He learned like combustion, basically.
Mm.
Okay.
Sparky Sparky Boom Man?
Me, Loki trying to get to Zuko. Dang it! What are they with the
Zuko,
Fire Lord?
what are you doing here?
Zuko!
Oh my gosh, what a surprise!
What
Oh my
are
God.
the odds?
No, if
Did
he,
you hear
if he,
about
if he
Momo?
never,
No.
if he never actually learned how to create lightning himself, then we couldn't use him as like a powerful lightning rod.
I'll use. Never mind. Can't say it. I didn't
On my
Red dragon
Christian
flies
Minecraft
down.
Server?
A red dragon flies down and eats you.
Drink some water.
We all watched you carry her away.
Just looking back.
You deserve that.
In the arms of the angel.
Hail hydrate, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, hell hydrate.
We're too thirsty. We need.
All right, well, I mean, yeah, why don't we just use your treehouse as a lightning rod? Make a portal there.
Oh.
It's a good plan, honestly.
Take it like.
Now we just need the lighting.
Hey, Mr. Water Sword, can you make us a storm? You whip
Maybe
up some...
Aang can teach me how to direct the lightning
Oh, I
from your
don't-
storm cloud.
I don't know if a regular lightning bolt's going to be able to do it, but we can always try.
Can't we do cloud stuff? Can we make that?
Mm,
I
it
don't
would
know how
be-
your stuff works.
Baku knows it would be difficult, but like he is a prodigy. He's done crazier shit
And-
with the atmosphere.
I can do shenanigans.
Then I'll redirect the lightning into where we need it.
Did you guys want to also talk to the Avatar about it too?
Yes.
Yeah.
He might have an idea.
Oh, hey, Mr. Avatar.
Hey!
Have you
So,
met Aang?
He's still hanging at the prison, so you'd have to wait until next meeting or whatever. But it's done. He'll meet you.
Or
at
we,
the,
we just like we send a little messenger hawk and it just says food ?
So he
you
meets
can
you at the
just-
seafood wraps place.
Yeah.
The Aang roll shop.
Oh, and it's even better. It's food with like a little drawing of all of our faces
Yeah.
Yeah.
around it.
I need this drawing.
Where's my
There he
iPad?
Posture check.
Little chibi faces. Food? To Aang. Food.
Furiously nodding Iman face. Yes, you guys meet him there, and he's already chowing down.
Do I do that?
I don't know, but it's always a yes when it comes to food for Iman.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So we're like, hey Aang.
Guys, welcome back.
Wait, so
Did you get the
Aang,
sword?
We did.
Got it.
We met someone fun along
Excellent.
the way. You want to say it someone else?
We fought Azula.
And trounced her.
Hell.
I did a
No,
pretty good
we
job.
trounced her.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't believe you for a second.
I got some hits in.
But
I mean-
I'm also
I mean-
surprised you're alive.
I did freeze her feet to the floor, and that was kind of fun. for
We
a bit.
trapped her inside a room that does damage over time. And a significant amount of like Lucy almost died in like 12 seconds.
Oh, it was like a minute, all right?
Well, if you all work together, that's always been her greatest downfall, is that she always wants to do things alone.
That's
No.
what she was like, friendship will be your downfall. And I was like, that's how Zuko and Katara beat you last time. And then we beat her because we were all working together.
They did break the rules of
You
the
s-
Agni Kai though, Loki. Oh, I guess
You
she did
said?
first.
You said those things to her?
Yeah.
Oh, he
I'm
said so
really
much.
surprised you're alive, honestly.
We got
But
lucky.
hey, well done. I don't hate her, but I don't have any love for her.
Wow,
It was kind of cute.
you stop that.
Dude.
Bro.
That is
Can I-
literally self-destructive.
Literally
And I get that
self-destructive.
that's your vibe, but your friends are
stop.
gonna step in here.
Aang calmly walks up and slaps you across the face. The opposite direction of the first
The
time you got slapped
opposite.
across
And we
the
all look at you and say,
No, it's a full backhand, disrespectful backhand.
huddle, huddle, huddle.
Oh, ow.
He deserved that, right?
Yeah.
No.
Aang is also in the huddle. Yes, you did. Can I see these swords?
I brought for the swords.
Oh, cool. And so he takes them, and they start to glow a little bit more just because they're in the Avatar's hands, and he's got the water and air in his left hand and the earth and fire in his right hand, and he almost lets it go for a moment. He's like, just kind of burns him a little bit because of the intensity of it. He's like, ow, okay, all right, and then just kind of plays with them a little bit, dances around, does some martial arts stuff.
In
You
the
know,
store?
Sometimes, he's just out. This shop is sort of like an open shop. Where you just kind
that's
of
right,
walk
that's
up and sit deal.
In public?
Yeah, he's just hanging out in public. People are just cheering him on as he's doing Avatar stuff. You can't really tell if the swords are doing the bending or if
Or it's
the
him.
Avatar is doing the bending, but it really doesn't matter at that point, right? Who cares? He's putting on a show for a little while, and he's really enjoying himself.
I would.
It's done. And he hands them back to you, and he goes, "Yeah, that feels. I don't know. This is just heavier. It feels off weight. It will almost be like a primary weapon, I guess, to the secondary. I don't know. How you want to fight with it is up to you. But I don't know. It just feels
Like I would attack with this one
and
and defend with the other. Is that
no. My
No?
spirit energy is still in that, so don't mess with it. Don't do that.
okay. I wasn't sure it was
Smacks you
Kyoshi's
across
in
the
this.
face.
I dodged.
Slaps this episode. I'm changing
Dang.
the name of the episode.
Also, Aang, Mr. Pacifist. Okay.
Yeah, he's not.
Right,
That's
yeah,
not
yeah.
very I'm gonna call him
We're
out
supposed
on
to be
his
a
principles.
pacifier.
I'm gonna call him out on his principle.
His principle is kindness.
Yeah, and it's not very kind to slap people on the face.
Yeah,
on
he's
Mortis,
he's
so.
slapping you with kindness.
It didn't feel very kind, so I'm calling him out. Make him roll, and he has to live up to his principle.
The title is Avatar Legends. Everyone gets slapped a bunch.
No, it's hungry.
Oh,
It's hungry.
Just okay. Cool.
Not anymore. Now it's everyone
Lucy
gets slapped a bunch.
Got slapped twice.
He's like, I don't know. It feels off balance, but maybe it's just because it's been, dormant for so many years, not in the spirit world. Like maybe that's why. You'll figure it out though, I'm sure.
Cool.
So he will.
Speaking of figuring it out, we're trying to figure out how to make that whole spirit portal thing work, and we need like a big bunch of spirit energy, which you have. We also need a big bunch of like actual energy, like lightningy kind of energy. So, like, any ideas?
You want like a big bolt of electricity?
Yeah.
Well, I don't do lightning bending, but I do know a way to get lightning to strike.
That would be helpful.
Go on.
Yeah.
Well, you remember the last time I tried to talk to Kiyoshi?
Oh. Yeah.
You're playing a
Maybe-
dangerous
In a
game.
treehouse.
Are you sure you don't just have an ally you could call upon, call in a favor or something like that? Because you
What
well,
about
okay.
Avatar Roku?
Let's talk about for a second how, for eternity, you're stuck with her.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he just slapped me in the face, so I'm
Thank-
totally cool with seeing him get struck by lightning.
And that's
Thanks
not-
for reminding me.
You can teach me how to redirect it so we can make sure you don't get hit.
Well, he's like looking at the scroll now. He's like, I think that's kind of what this is for. They might maybe it's hard to see at first glance, but I know what goes on when I go through the avatar state, and I think that's what this scroll was designed for. I think whoever made this like saw the avatar state come into form and developed this theory, this machine based off of what happens when that lightning bolt hits me to go into the avatar state. And I think that this is just designed to be an in-between.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is actually perfect, honestly. I think this is exactly what this is for.
Well, I'm glad we came to you.
So cool. I don't know how we're gonna make it work, but you guys are smart enough. We'll work together and we'll get it done.
Yeah.
And we will we'll just say it'll take like a day or two or so to get it done, but you will be able to establish what it does. Now, since you rolled the 10, there won't be any major complications or anything like that. But
Yay.
also primarily, I want to get to next week when we start at Washi Tong's library.
Whoa!
Okay.
Oh my god!
The last thing you guys, the last thing I'll guys leave you with is at night when Baku is going to sleep, as he's putting the swords away, he hears like a low grumbling, like almost like it is like a stomach growling.
Oh,
And he actually recalls, first he actually thought it was just Iman's stomach. But he has recalled 2 other times he has heard this grumbling while he's been carrying the sword. Like during the day, he just didn't think about it because of the fighting and just everything else that's been going on. But he like hears the familiar sound, and then he like almost hears like a voice in his head going, "Hungry." And that's where we end.
Changing the name back to Hungry.
Don't like that.
It thirsts
Don't
for
like
blood.
that.
Is this when I get to become a warlock?
No!
Ascension sword. It's all right. Well,
I am now Pact of the Blade Warlock, guys. I'm going to switch on from my character sheet.
There you go.
everybody, thank you for being here. This has been a monumentous episode. I kind of thought I was gonna die and was just kind of gonna be like, I can hang out for 2 episodes and we'll figure something out. Because I built this dude to have a martyr complex. Was like full send, like guardian at any cost, protect. And so I was sitting there thinking about my moment of heckin', yeah. And I've already clicked away from the thing, but I was like, this really just narratively makes a bunch of sense. And then I didn't die, and it was great. Yeah, Iman is in a weird spot, but he's found a lot of peace because he basically sacrificed himself, and now he's still here, and he's kind of understanding that it would have hurt everybody, you know? Everyone would have had to bear that. But that's not the case. He's getting a second chance. And so the guardian mentality is kind of sliding off of him, and he's going to pick up a new playbook. Which is huge. And I don't have the Ken to be able to unpack all of that emotion. But hey everyone, you please hit up the YouTube and you can watch the final episodes of the previous seasons. We'll be slow posting these episodes during the next season. My name's Pfeffers. I am Pfeffers of the Jake and Pfeffers on the YouTube channel. And that's where you can find these episodes. Hang out with us in Discord, all that good stuff. We're going to be doing a raid, so stick around. That really helps us and the people we send you to. And speaking of Jake and Pfeffers, Jake, my buddy,
hello.
my best friend.
I'm Griffel Jake. I'm on TikTok and Instagram. And yeah, of course, now that the scene is over, my mind has come up with 1,000 different things to say in that situation that has now passed. So that's cool that my brain works out like that. But he's happy that Iman is like not dead, for one, but also growing out of just these are my duties of protecting someone and like growing as a person. Obviously super excited about sword stuff. Not super excited about voices in his head.
It's usually
we'll
my move, George. What are you doing?
I had to learn it from someone.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens in the spirit world, I guess. Jay, good work.
I am Jay. I'm the J on Twitch. Lucy. I would say he went through a whole lot, but you know what? There's a lot of he's witnessing a lot of other people witnessing a whole lot, you know, and then that's good too. And I think he's caring more for these people and this group, and the fact that he's willing to control his temper just a little bit, not throw hands immediately.
Baby steps.
Is a good step towards recovery. Now he's still waiting to see his adversary. This is all part of an ulterior motive, and it's still not, you know, producing any fruit. So he thinks. Anyway, Jess, go.
Yeah, that was interesting. I'm Jessica Manel on all platforms. Suri had her first fight with this group.
Whoa!
The first battle she's actually been in, and she didn't mess it up horribly.
You
Yay!
did great, Jessica. You did
So
really
good. So good.
Thanks. I'm actually amazed that those moves worked out. But yeah, no, this was absolutely fantastic. I can't believe we actually beat Azula that well. I'm gonna be riding that high that whole week. So it's a good day. It's a good day. Alexandria.
The fact that I actually got some moves in on Azula, my mind is blown right now. I'm like, I got some spinny fire kicks up in her face.
You kicked Azula in her
In the
face.
Twice! And then I fell up. I said that was still so good. Like, I know I rolled bad, but it's still like story-wise was hilarious. So I'm pretty happy. But holy cow, that was such an amazing experience. Like every freaking time I'm hanging out with you guys. But I'm really excited to see next week. Small.bird TikTok, Alexandria D everywhere else. 'Cause
Oh.
you guys know.
Do you want to tell them what you're doing on the coming Saturdays? Do you want to talk about that?
We can announce that.
Yeah,
You can announce
yeah.
that. You started that.
No, you can do it. You do it. You want me to do it?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Like I'll get all giggly.
We're
and I can't
doing
even, like,
3 seasons or 3 campaigns next season. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and just now announcing. I wasn't ready for this. Saturdays with the amazing Alexandria and the phenomenal Offbeat Outlaw. It's going to be a world-hopping, treasure planet vibey, level 20 campaign.
That sounds so cool.
It's gonna be absolutely bonkers. And Alexandria gets to be in it. So
you guys saw the one shot that we were in. It'll just be the same characters, Nerium and Nova, being the hilarious and awful and 2 brain cells together nonsense of Captain and his first mate.
very excited. So eyes out for that. George, have you gone yet?
I've not.
Okay.
I don't have to. You can go. It's fine. Hi, I'm Good Grief George. You can follow me as Good Grief George everywhere because I made a decision and I stuck to it. Alexandria.
We'll
Bite
break
me.
your ankles.
I'll bite your ankles off. Anyway, yeah. So today was fun. That was a lot less stressful for me because all I had to do was mash my head on a keyboard and just attack and attack and attack until it worked. Or as opposed to last week, which was just a nightmare full of lots of NPCs and talking and communicating. And, oh my God, it was crazy. So I'm glad I got a little bit of a relaxation today while also still just making stuff up on the spot. And I'm excited to see next week. I'll go ahead and announce it since he's going to be making announcements as well. So next week we are going to have a guest speaker. We're going to have Marcus Territory on the show with us next week.
Let's go.
Yes. So that will be a good time. So you don't want to miss that.
That's gonna
But
be
yes,
awesome.
thank you guys for showing up. Okay.
Okay, all right. Everyone pile into this raid. Love you all dearly. Have an excellent rest of your evening. We're going to go kick it with Shane, playing some League of Legends. Make sure to show him some love. He's a good friend of mine. Yeah, have a good night. That was a lot. I'm vibing. And we are raided, and the stream